Oh, Juniper, you're not streaming to us. Well, it's too late now.
What do you mean it's too late now?
Well, we're live. That's why.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
What?
Hello,
everyone.
welcome.
Well, you guys needed to know. You guys needed to know, like.
Well, yeah, it's nice to.
No, that's
Nice
crazy.
to know.
That's crazy.
Everything works. Everything works like a lot better when we do, but it's okay because it still works either way.
I have to move
Yep.
you, Noelle.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Hello,
you need to
everyone,
move me
and
too.
welcome.
I'm in like the littlest, bottomest corner of
Welcome
my
to
no.
me,
little box.
me being moved. Everyone's dressed normally in the same, as you can see. Welcome to Riverdale Roulette, which is the live show where we watch Riverdale in a random order, and we try to decipher the plot by making a detailed and very hinged and normal corkboard of connections.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, little babies. As we want to preserve the sanctity of our sacred ritual, we ask that you not leave spoilers in the chat, please.
And also don't
confirm.
leave.
Don't confirm or deny anything that happens or that we say. Accidents may happen, but try your best. And with all that said, you may notice that we are four.
We're back. Errol and I are back. We could not be killed. They tried to kill us. We couldn't be killed.
No, we succeeded, but then we brought you back.
I brought myself back.
I brought myself back. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. You didn't do anything to help me.
I clawed my way out of the grave.
Now hold on. We brought you back. We used our wizard magics.
Yeah, right. My husband
Noelle.
went down into the underworld and he brought me back up and he didn't look behind even one time.
You know what? Michael would be
Take
able to do
pretty
that,
that.
impressive.
Orpheus.
Yeah,
That's
Michael's
pretty impressive.
crazy, dude. He would do that shit.
He would do that shit. He would do that
would
shit.
say,
He would do it for
yeah.
me.
He would read Orpheus and Eurydice, and he would say, "I would simply not look back."
Yeah.
Exactly. He wouldn't.
Oh, Riot is say hello.
Riot says
Actually-
he would look back. He would look back a million times.
He's
looking back right
we-
now.
We are five. We are
We are five.
We are five. We are six if Googie's around.
Yeah.
Googie's here. I can't show him because it'll unplug everything in my.
We are six.
Nice.
But he's just to that way.
Nice.
Anyway,
Thanks for the Bridgerton
we are-
advertisement. Also, native Bridgerton advertisement in our stream.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. I forgot my TV's still on.
Juniper's making a lot of money off these streams.
I'm making a ton of money, dude. Just Mondo bucks.
They
You
are
wouldn't
not
believe.
sharing it with us, but
No.
they are making.
Bridgerton is desperate to get at our audience. They don't know how else they're going to corner this part of the market.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
Oh, Bobby. Oh.
All right. Well, as always, I would just love to know how everyone's feeling after watching this last episode of Riverdale. We watched 2 episodes that are kind of close together, and they're actually also between the 2 episodes that Juniper and I watched last time.
Yes.
So we're like
So-
filling in a storyline right now.
Right.
Yeah.
We're understanding. We're perceiving.
That's not how I feel, but
No.
No.
My feeling after watching my episode of Riverdale, which I just watched a couple of hours ago, my feeling after watching it was that I feel like everyone needs a real hard reset on their priorities. Just generally, except for like a
Okay.
couple of characters who have their priorities straight, but this,
interesting.
yeah.
My feeling is it. I just watched my episode, like shortly ago, and I'm pissed off.
Nice.
I'm
Let's
mad.
get into it. Let's explore it. I can't wait.
Before we get into everything, I would love to introduce who we are.
I didn't talk about my feelings.
Nobody else is
Yeah.
going to get to talk about their
Juniper also
feelings.
didn't.
Just
Oh, well, I
Kat
don't
and
know.
Noelle.
You said let's get into it, and I was like, oh, I guess Aaron doesn't want to talk about
No,
this
I'm
anymore.
sorry. I meant like you were like I'm pissed off, and I was, like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well,
tell me more.
but I
that's-
don't want to hear about your
Juniper-
feelings.
Juniper just
Okay.
gets ignored fully. Just fully ignored.
Errol wanted to move on for both of you, so I just assumed you had some.
Not what I
connection.
said.
Errol,
My words are being
Once
twisted.
again, Errol has just undercut
Juniper.
me.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Pretty betrayed. Pretty fucking betrayed by my good
How do you
close
feel?
friend.
How do you feel about Riverdale?
I feel like this was the least crazy episode I've watched so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree. I would agree.
Actually, I agree too, actually.
But like at
Except
the
for
same
Cheryl.
time, at the
Except
same
for
time,
Cheryl.
at the same time, some really crazy,
Some crazy stuff does happen. I mean,
Yes,
it still is
no,
crazy.
same.
Yeah, like there's one scene in particular that I think is maybe super, like, just really took me by storm.
Juniper, I need you to turn off your TV. I need you to turn off your TV right now.
Who's that man?
You can't.
That man.
How are you
Yes, I
still
can.
seeing it?
Because I'm watching our
at that
Discord
man.
channel. I'm not watching the stream.
Oh, the stream can't see it. I see.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
I need you to do this.
Give
I'm
me a
sorry,
minute.
stream. I know that
Give me a
I'm no chat that you guys can't see it, but otherwise I am going to be watching the Netflix previews over Juniper's shoulder the whole time because I have ADHD.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair.
I mean, it can happen. It can happen. Errol, did you say how you're feeling? Because I don't want to skip out on you.
Oh my
I would
God.
never want to not ask how you were feeling. So how are you feeling? Would you share?
Jennifer's gonna fucking kill me. I feel like I just watched like this episode. I don't know, just like there was some stuff in there. Like I feel like I just watched like some fucking straight propaganda. I feel like it was like, and like maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that's like Riverdale feels like propaganda, but like it doesn't know what it's trying to tell you. Is
yeah,
what I feel
right.
like.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Yes.
everything's really heightened and weird. But like when the straight people were doing straight people stuff, like I felt like it was like, if you come to America, women like Betty and Veronica will want to give you many of a kiss on face. And I just was really overwhelmed.
Yeah,
That's always how I feel. I feel that way every time.
Yeah, that is like the overarching feeling
Yeah.
of Riverdale.
The
Yeah, that's
overarching
true.
feeling. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Juniper,
Whatever.
Juniper, don't let yourself be skipped over. What did you share everything you wanted to share?
You know what, Noelle? Thank you. I really appreciate that you thought of me in this time. Unlike other certain people who are eating and wearing blue shirts on camera right now. I just really appreciate that you're here for me. But thank you. I said everything.
I also wasn't here for you because I was watching Netflix over you.
Yeah, you were just a bipartisan, non-participating member of the situation. Get back.
If there is something in motion, I am watching it. I can't help it.
I got this like LED light that moves the lights. The light on it moves all the time now, and I had to turn it off because I was watching it over the show that I was trying to watch on my television, and I like couldn't I couldn't watch what was actively on TV. I was like, ooh. So I get it.
Love that.
I do get it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I said everything.
All right. Well, great. I would love for us to introduce ourselves.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
fantastic.
Beautiful, Catherine. If you'd say your name, pronouns, and that's it. And then
That's
move
it.
on.
And one thing about
Don't
yourself.
say anything. No, don't say anything else. We just want to only know your name and pronouns. So just
Hello, my name is Kat. I use she, her pronouns, and I've been blonde the whole time.
That was too many things.
That was,
Hi, my name
just the right.
is Noelle. I use she, her pronouns. Juniper, it's your turn.
Are you done?
Obviously, I'm done.
My name's Juniper.
It's obvious to see.
You literally left on a lilt, so like it literally wasn't obvious. I know you were doing a bit.
That's what she's doing it on.
But
that's why she's doing it.
I just
This
want
is
to.
exactly what she wants.
Anyways,
I just thought you would know.
my name is Juniper. I use they them pronouns or he him pronouns. And one thing about me is that I haven't
Errol.
folded my laundry yet today. Hey, Noelle, can you get rid of some of the excess toxicity?
Can you get rid of some of the excess information?
Oh boy, fellas,
That was crazy.
We're really in it now.
I'm gonna end the stream.
Uh,
I think we just shouldn't be seen like this. I think this isn't professional. I think we just shouldn't be seen like this. Errol,
Yeah.
hi, I'm Errol. I use they or he pronouns.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And now we're done.
Wow.
It's time for us to look at the board, which Kat has so kindly updated once again, even though she wasn't here for the last episode.
I watched the VOD.
Thank you for watching.
Oh
the
yeah,
VOD.
I watched the video from last time too, and you guys did an amazing job. You really carried
that's
it.
Nice of you. Well, I just really hope that you felt like we were being really respectful about your guys' absences.
I really learned a
I felt
lot
respected.
about Archie's bear attack.
Yes, I did.
I
We
mean,
learned so much
and
about
it
Archie's
was
bear
really-
attack.
Did you learn how to properly wound care for bear attack?
Yes,
We did.
yes,
it
I
was
did.
really important that
It's
you
important.
learned a lot about that. So I'm glad that you did.
Okay, Juniper. Are you ready to follow along with me narrating the?
Yes. Wait. Let me wait. I
Do
have
you-
to.
do you
Oh, the
remember how to-
board.
Yes, we're on the board.
Okay.
Juniper, remember, just click my little name and it'll center on where my mouse
Stop.
is.
Wait,
Oh,
it's in
right,
the-
yeah, if you-
Oh, that's right. I can click up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yep.
click on Kat's
Done.
little
I'm
name.
gonna get my little water.
All right, we're starting in the center here. We'll just briefly go down and just check out 1955 corner. It was 1955 at one point. None of this matters right now. We don't know why it was 1955. We still haven't figured that out.
Mhm.
Anyway, back in the 2010-ish. Let's see. So we've kind of got some clusters here. Let's start with we'll start here in the least relevant cluster, in the Josie cluster. She hasn't
Yeah.
been relevant in the last few episodes.
She's like
true.
just kind of around. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just kind of around. She's there. She's in a band. She's got the Pussycats. Someone
Yeah.
was drawing pictures of her. Cheryl was drawing pictures of her. Someone
Well,
left
yeah.
Pixar.
God bless Cheryl.
Yeah.
Mayor McCoy, Josie's mom, bouncing on it crazy style with Sheriff
That's
Keller,
right.
Kevin's
That's
dad. Kevin is gay in every timeline. Can't catch a break,
Yes.
Kevin. We'll call him that. Now, let's talk about Cheryl. We have a lot of things to talk about when it
Let's
comes
get
to
into
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
I don't know how we begin to talk about Cheryl.
How do we begin to talk about Cheryl? Cheryl, we filled out her family tree a little bit last time. We've
Yeah.
got Jason Blossom, dead. That he looks like that right now because he's a corpse that Cheryl's carting around.
We think.
Julian Blossom, I don't think he was always a doll, but maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cheryl's mom was accused of prolonged gaslighting, attempting to murder Archie, Betty, Veronica, and Jughead, successfully murdering Clifford Blossom, Claudius Blossom, Hal Cooper, and others. For this crime, Cheryl put her on trial using roach spray
Yes.
to poison her and knock her out. Put her
This
on
is what
trial.
happens- That's what happens when you breathe in a copious amount of roach sprays. You pass out for a while, and then you just wake up unharmed.
Correct.
I see
correct.
it now. We'll come back to what
Wh-
I just
what?
said later. But I see it.
Okay.
All right. Cheryl's cool grandmother also is there and approves of her daughter, Cheryl's mom, being extrajudicially imprisoned
Yeah.
by Cheryl. She approves of that.
She likes that.
Yeah, because Cheryl's mom is imprisoned in a bunker
Yes.
for her crimes.
Mhm.
We know that now in the Betty cluster here, as you can see, Betty's got a lot of shit going on here. We know that Betty's dad is dead, murdered by Cheryl's mom. Alice Cooper sends a bunch of traumatized. Oh, we'll get to the traumatized kids in a second.
It's
Listen,
like funny that her name is Alice Cooper.
Oh,
it is funny. Yes,
I'm
Okay, so-
literally connecting dots again, like as.
I've connected all the dots for you.
No,
Just
there's
follow
more
the
dots.
line.
There's more dots.
Oh
but
my
continue.
God.
From
Kat.
our episode.
From our episode, there's more dots. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
By the way, and I think I forgot to mention this, but during my episode, Alice Cooper answered the phone and was like, "It's the Cooper Jones residence." So that's just get crazy with that
Interesting.
one.
That's
Interesting.
crazy.
I did not
Interesting.
catch that. I did not catch
Yeah.
that.
Interesting. We'll come back to that, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Betty, she's a straight up freak, exploring her sexuality in a straight way. She has an alter
Yes.
ego. It's called Dark Betty. Her
Yes.
trigger word is tangerine, tangerine, tangerine.
Yes.
The origins of Dark Betty are this child moment where she killed a cat.
Yeah. She killed her cat. I don't
Classic
know.
child moment.
I don't know why she did that in her child moment.
All right, we found out. So, Betty has a sister named Polly Cooper. Polly Cooper is an unwed mother carrying her cousin's babies. She ends up in some sort of a mental hospital. Polly Cooper ran away to the farm. We will get to the farm.
As will we.
As will
As
we.
will we. We will. The farm
will
is
we.
relevant right now. The farm is relevant.
It's a
The
hot
farm
topic.
is big.
Picture.
It's irrelevant. It's full of
Mhm.
animals.
It's a huge
Yes.
hot topic.
It's full of animals and Betty's mom.
Yes. So Betty also has a brother, White Charles. His name's just Charles, but we have to
His name
specify
is
him
White
for.
Charles.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
there's
why.
white-
Okay, yes.
Because
That's White Charles.
There was Chuck, and then they called him Chuck, and Chuck is like a black man, but like this is a different
Yes.
Chuck who's white.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this
No,
is
I
White
just-
Charles.
White Charles was in my episode, and I didn't know his name, and I called him something else.
Right.
It's not
Okay.
his Charles.
So White Charles is, from what we can surmise, the love child of F.P. Jones and Alice Cooper. So Jughead's
Maybe.
dad and Betty's mom.
Is that true?
yeah.
Maybe.
He's definitely related to Jughead. At least they share a
Jesus.
grandpa.
Yeah.
And he's like seemingly related to the Coopers as well, because he's like in their house a lot.
Messed
On one of the last episodes that we watched, Juniper and Noelle watched last time, it ended with Betty possibly having murdered Jughead because she got triggered by her trigger word. Tangerine, tangerine, tangerine became Dark Betty, killed Jughead.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't
We
know
don't
yet.
know.
We don't know if that's real.
And we're not gonna
we've all
find out
been
this
there.
time.
No, we're not. But Jughead and Betty are dating, or were. At one point, they are dating. Anyway,
Yes, I think they were
let's talk
dating for a long time.
yeah. So let's talk about the farm. Polly Cooper,
Get into it.
like I said, runs away to the farm because I guess it was like a good thing in season 2, or like something they thought was good. Turns
Yeah.
out it's not. The farm, it's some sort of a cult. There's manipulation, hypnosis, and coercive control. It's run by some
Yes.
guy named Edgar, and also some lady named Evelyn. She's a master hypnotist, I guess. That's how hypnosis works.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's a master hypnotist or if she just knows all the code words for the sleeper agents who are already hypnotized. It's
Hypnotized?
unclear.
True. All right, so that's kind of the Betty cluster there. Going up, just briefly, we're going to talk about the Black Hood. Black Hood, he's a season 2 guy. Killed some people.
I think I know who
I
the
mean,
Black
are we
Hood
just
is.
going over the stuff that we updated since last time? Or
I'm
I mean, I guess we
briefly-
did reorder the whole board.
Yeah, I'm just kind of briefly going over the whole board here. Black Hood attempted to murder Archie's dad. Archie's dad did get real life murdered. We don't know who by. Archie's mom was also there at one point, but they're divorced. Also, Frank, Archie's dad, showed up for some fucking reason. We don't know.
Archie's dad's brother, yes.
Yeah, Archie's dad's brother. You're right. Archie's uncle. Speaking of Archie, here's Archie. He loves vigilante justice. In season 1, he solved a murder. In season 2, he started a shirtless militia. In exile by season 3, and running a youth center in season 4. So
The hero's
Normal-
journey.
Love you, Archie.
Oh,
normal
Archie.
things that any
Stupid
child
idiot,
does.
Archie.
There's
Any
so
child
much.
does. Archie's on the football team during the Black Hood days. He turned the football team into a shirtless militia.
Yes.
The Black Hood. No, sorry, the Red Circle. He's called the Red Circle. We're not going to worry about that for now. It's irrelevant to what we're talking about
Mhm.
today.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to them.
Slightly more relevant, Archie's still doing lots and lots of vigilante justice while running a youth center. There's some
Yeah.
guys named Bill and Fagin Dickinson. They're only there to get beat up by Archie.
Okay,
They
yes,
get-
and I did want to bring this up because
Yeah.
nobody commented on like, but it's fucking, it's
It-
fucking
yeah,
Oliver. Yeah,
it's Oliver reference. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Bill Sykes and Fagin,
and then
whatever.
Dodger is also a guy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Artful Dodger. Yeah, these are all
Yeah.
Oliver references.
Oh.
Insane. Anyway,
I don't
Bill
know.
and
I
Fagin
don't know.
Dickinson.
I don't know Oliver well enough. I only know. Can I have
Well,
some
and also
more, please?
Dickinson, who is the author of the
Well,
old
makes
stories.
Dickens.
Yeah, Dickens. You're right, Charles Dickens.
They just
Uh,
made it Dickinson because they're like, that'll really throw people off the scent
yeah,
of what we're
you
doing.
won't notice.
It's really subtle.
Interesting.
It's
I mean,
super duper subtle.
It was
Anyway,
subtle enough that Juniper and I
We didn't
couldn't
catch it.
We didn't catch it.
In fact,
so-
I thought
Fair
I thought they were trying to say it was like Emily Dickinson, and I was like, you guys are idiots. Like that's,
No,
that's
no.
a woman.
You guys just-
like
you guys just
That's a
aren't as
woman.
deeply embedded in musical theater as Errol and I are.
Well, that's
And the
for
writers of
sure.
Archie.
yeah.
and the
for
Rose
sure.
Archie. Anyway, they beat up a kid named Eddie. I don't know. Eddie's probably not important, but
I
he
don't
was
know.
the reason that Archie beat up those guys. So that's fine.
Right. Sapphic said White Charles Dickens.
Very good.
Very
That's what they
good.
called him.
That's what
Very
they called
good.
it.
In his time.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Archie, Archie is dating Veronica Lodge. She's really trying to be plot relevant and still somehow the least interesting person on the show.
I'm unclear if they've ever dated, actually, though.
No, they have. They
They
have
seem
dated.
to be. They
They're-
kissed in mine.
Okay,
Yeah, they kissed
okay,
in our
okay,
episode,
okay,
and
okay.
it was implied in the last episodes. So they are
Alright.
straight dating.
Ew.
She
Straight
as
in.
yeah, thank you. She owns a nightclub. 17 years old, owns a speakeasy nightclub called La Bonne Nuit, the Good Night. Great. Veronica.
Owned by a 17-year-old, yes.
Yeah, it's owned by a 17-year-old. Yep. Totally normal. Totally normal. Veronica's mom is trying to warn her away from her dad. Her dad is some sort of scary guy. Veronica wants to be a daddy's girl, but maybe daddy will love me if we're at war is kind of the vibe we're getting now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Again and again.
Again and again. Hiram Lodge, Veronica's dad, he's been doing business with all the dads. Kevin's dad, Archie's dad, Jughead's
many dads.
dad, all the
Yeah.
dads. He's
Dad
a dad
dealer.
businessman.
Dad
He
dealer.
becomes the mayor, I guess. Oh, and also Veronica's grandmother's there. Is the only loving support in this crime family. And Hiram gets yelled at by his mommy. And
Yeah.
he's really upset about that.
She doesn't
Anyway,
seem
let's
that
not-
loving. I don't know.
Well, you're right.
That's
I'm
what
only
her
going
deal
off.
is.
I'm only going off the vibes I got from your guys' summary.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Hiram, he sold drugs to nuns. The nuns, they're a satanic cult. They've drugged a bunch of kids. They're into Satanism,
Yeah.
and they died by a ritual suicide with like blue lipstick.
We don't know.
Question
We
mark.
don't know. We don't
Question
know what their
mark.
deal.
We don't know
We
for
don't
sure.
know what their deal is. We don't know what their deal is. Hiram also there's a gang that he's running or something. Some gang. And maybe they're the
Corn Dog
Ghoulies?
Sonnet says Hiram's dad harem.
That's so true.
Which is
Very good, very
accurate.
good. Incredibly
Hiram's
good.
Harem coming to CW.
So, I think Veronica's dad's gang is maybe the Ghoulies, but I'm basing that only off of the fact that mask looks like a ghoul's mask. That's it. The Ghoulies are a rival gang to the Southside Serpents. The Southside Serpents are run by Jughead. Jughead's now the king of the Serpents. He says, no drugs, no crime, and everybody else says, but we're a gang.
Mm-hmm.
We're not
So-
like other gangs. We're
we
weird.
don't do drugs
We're
or
weird.
crime. Yeah. The Serpents used to be run by FP Jones, Jughead's dad. Jughead's dad eventually becomes the sheriff, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like that.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like he became a cop. Other members of the Southside Serpents, Tony Topaz. Tony Topaz is dating Cheryl. If we follow that line down
Yes.
to them fucking
Good
on
for
top of
her.
a pile of money.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah, they
lesbians.
did
They're
that.
crime lesbians. They're fucking on money. We love that for them. Let's go back on up to Tony Topaz and Jughead here just to explore some of these connections. Forsyth Jones the first burned out at Stonewall throwing bricks. I found out that's not what this is about, but
Oh yeah,
we found out later that Stonewall is not the Stonewall that any of us would immediately think of.
but it is weird that they named it that.
But it's weird
is
that they
so
named
weird.
it that.
So weird they named it that. Anyway, he wrote a famous detective series called The Baxter Brothers and he lost the rights to it. I think that's relevant, but I haven't figured it out yet.
I don't know.
Anyway,
They talked
let's
about
see.
it a
Like
lot
it.
in my episode.
It
Yeah.
seems like it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, Jughead was being blackmailed by somebody named Penny. Apparently, no
Penny
longer
Peabody.
relevant.
Yeah.
Penny Peabody, no longer relevant. There's also a guy who dated Kevin, who was a serpent, also no longer relevant. I think that's basically everything. That
That's
sums
a,
it up.
very, very good recap, and I feel empowered to know what happens next.
Okay,
Yeah.
We're all really empowered today.
we're all empowered.
So
We're feeling
empowered.
good
by
about it.
Riverdale.
If there's one way I would describe how I feel right now, it's empowered.
It's empowered.
Yep, that's what Riverdale does. It empowers people.
Yeah. It changes lives and it empowers you to feel.
All right.
Empowered.
Well, I think
Sure
the
does.
next thing we got to do
It
is we
empowered me to
just
turn on a
have-
light.
Hell yeah. We just have got to get into our episodes that we watched.
I
Yes,
think so,
yes,
too.
yes.
So we reunited the teams that were torn apart by the specter of us killing, and Team Unwed Cousin Mothers has reunited, Juniper and I, and we watched season 3, episode 19.
Yep. That is true.
If you would bring up our little...
Here we go.
thingy.
Oh
Here it is.
boy.
All right. So our episode was called Fear the Reaper. The Joneses engage in a gripping journey. Archie faces criminal consequences. Finally, Betty unpacks a string of shocking revelations about Evelyn.
Yep.
Who's Evelyn?
Evelyn,
That's the wife
that's
of
the code
the farm
word
man.
lady.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Her.
She's
That's right.
in the the only time we've seen her until today is that she was in jail in the episode I watched, and she was she was like manipulating people from jail.
Okay. All right. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You ready?
the opening, the literally seconds into
It's
this
really good.
episode, I was pissed off.
Nice.
I was dying when this episode opened. It was so like it triggered my like XD random brain from the 2000s.
Yes.
Wait, are you
so
showing it?
I just switched to it. Yeah.
We walk in.
No, they're
And
not showing it to
immediate-
us, Errol. We have to watch the stream.
I know,
They
but
didn't-
it just takes so long. Oh, Princess Jellyfish?
All right, just shush, wait.
Yeah. Be
So
quiet.
now we walk in. We walk in, and immediately Jughead and his dad look terrified. They look distraught, and they're saying, "Jelly bean,
Jelly bean, jelly
Jelly
bean, jelly bean, jelly bean, and that's like all they're saying for a while.
And
I love
then
that.
they walk in, and there's a note on the counter, and Jughead reads it, and it says, I invite you to play a round of Griffins and Gargoyles, the outcome of which will determine Princess Jellybean's fate."
That's right. Betty was the Griffin Queen. I forgot to include that on the board. I'm
Bro,
gonna add that
That's like important.
Wait, is her being the Griffin Queen, like, is it because they have like an in-universe D&D that is not D&D and it's called Griffins and Gargoyles?
I think
Perhaps.
so.
Let's keep-
It's
let's
yeah,
keep
we
going.
talked about it a little bit in the last one, but also Revenge of Athena said that we should add a whole section for that, and I think that's probably a good idea because it does seem like it's going to continue to come up and be
It
plot
seems
relevant.
like it seems like it's like so much. It seems
It's-
like every like for one thing, they mention in this episode they're like, we've all played Griffins and Gargoyles. Like
Yeah.
you played it. This
Yeah.
is your main like type of character you usually play. And like
Yeah.
everybody's like, yeah, we all do know about Griffins and Gargoyles.
Oh my god, I
But
had no
they're
idea there
also-
was a...
But they're also like people die playing this game, so it's like I think of it as a cross between D&D and like Jumanji, but
Yes.
yeah, that's kind of how I think of it.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
is that the
so-
game that Archie was playing last time when he was in his bear-fueled
Yes.
delusions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
was
what he was
it? It
playing.
was?
Yeah,
Okay,
it was.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the same
Okay.
game.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
my
so
God,
they're
okay.
I don't know, they're really into this game. So basically they're like, oh, he was taken by the Gargoyle King and his evil little minion, Kurtz. And then Jughead's dad is like, Kurtz is right outside, like I have him, and we're gonna get him to give us back Jellybean. And also this is if you see in the bottom left, that is Jughead's mom reveal.
Oh,
Yes, Jughead's mom
okay.
reveal. Jughead has a mom.
Her name is Gladys, and she seems to like be like she's like on the run from one place to another, and Jellybean is in her world. She calls her JB. So every time that there's a mention of JB, that's actually Jellybean.
That's
is
Jellybean.
that the, is that the little girl?
She's
Maybe
like not
so.
a tiny girl.
Oh man, this explains so much from our episode that I didn't even talk.
Yeah, there was a random girl
There's
that I
a
saw,
random
but
girl and I
I was
had
just
no
like,
idea who
I'm
she
not gonna
was.
let it ruin my day.
Yeah. All right, that
Might have
explains
been
so
It
much.
perhaps was. It might have been Jellybean.
Might have been Jellybean.
She was taken.
Mhm.
And so now they've got Kurtz, and they're like beating him up. And he is like, "You have to play the game with me, and I'll give her back."
Yeah.
And for some fucking reason, like his parents are both like, "That's stupid," and Jughead is like, "No, he's loyal to the game of gargoyles and griffins and whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. And if we play, he'll honor that."
Jughead is
And so
very
they
much
say, we'll play.
he's very much like the only way that we can guarantee Jellybean's safety is if we do what he says, because nothing matters more to him than the laws of the game. Like he's so like it's very
Incredible.
dumb.
Okay. Okay.
So that's
I need to start
that's what they're
upping the
gonna
stakes
do.
in our games. I really need to start kidnapping some
You really
people.
need
You
Yeah.
probably should,
Kidnap
Kat. You
someone
probably
named
should.
Jellybean.
Yeah.
Yep.
So then they start playing.
Yep. And they also find out that Jughead's mom has been dealing Fizzle Rocks and keeping it
I'm
a secret.
loving the
Which are another
screenshot.
drug.
Yeah.
Which are a drug.
So
another
basically,
drug.
like this game is divided into like these different rounds, and every round there's like something else fucked up they have to do. And one of the rounds, she has to reveal a secret, and he already knows this because he was working for her until recently.
Yeah.
So then the dad is pissed off because he's like, this is like the reason that Jelly Bean was taken.
Yeah.
Do they like
also-
roll dice?
Yes,
there
they
a
roll
game
dice.
board?
I saw a D20.
Okay, I
And
didn't see the D20.
You can see that there's a little divider.
Yeah, there is like a
and
DM divider.
Yeah,
my
and then
God.
they also like they do a lot of like drawing cards, and like the cards will be like you have
Do they
to
LARP?
do a battle.
No.
Yes, they
Well,
LARP.
Okay.
They very much LARP.
yeah,
They
okay, I guess
very
you're
much
right. I guess you're right,
LARP.
they do. Technically speaking, they do LARP. Technically, maybe
Can I
they
just-
they might LARP too much, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. They might really
Yeah,
take it
it's
too far.
live and it's action.
Quick sidebar though. Why are all of the drug names in this show
Stupid as
so
fuck.
stupid?
I mean, it's great.
So stupid.
I have
I
no
like
notes.
it. I
You've got-
actually,
what is it called? Fizzle Rock?
Jingle
Rocks.
jangle.
Yeah,
Jingle Jangle and Fizzle Rock.
I actually have an
Yeah,
intense
fucking
fear.
rules.
I have an intense fear that I'm gonna grow desensitized to it because right now when I look at that screenshot,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
that
And it's, I'm
says,
just gonna be like, it's normal.
yeah, like I see I'm the new Fizzle Rocks dealer in Riverdale. Like that's an absolutely fuck ass insane thing for a character to be saying with genuine sincerity. But I'm scared that the longer we do this, like the less I
Yeah.
will think that that's the case. The more I'll be like, yeah, I
No,
would
I can
say
already
I would
feel
if
it
I
happening.
was admitting to Fizzle Rocks dealing, I would be extraordinarily grave and serious about it. Like I'm really worried that that's going to be me one day. So I don't know.
Anyways, so the
Anyways.
next round of the game, they draw a card, and he's like, you have to go commit a robbery.
Yep.
Special
Okay.
event.
It's a special event. Jones family robbery event.
You guys did such a nice job.
It was. I just put insane screenshots. Juniper added everything.
I
love
went
it.
through the screenshots and
I
I,
love all the
added
jelly
goofy shit.
beans.
I tried to put them in every time a mention of
Um,
Jelly Bean happened.
Yeah.
Looks really
So
good.
they all put on like these insane masks, and they go to Pops, and they're like robbing it, but they're doing a really bad fucking job.
They're doing a really bad
Wow.
job.
For
looks
a
great.
family of criminals, like
Yeah.
They're not good
Yeah,
at
for
this.
a family of seasoned criminals.
I mean, to be
it's
fair,
crazy.
I don't know what Jughead's crime is because he's like, I don't do dealing of drugs or stealing.
That's true.
He
He's like, no
just
crime.
stole money right here.
Yeah, he
He's
and
holding
and, like,
a bag of
literally,
money.
Like, they're like, you have to do a robbery, and so like I'm thinking like, okay, they're gonna like stealth their way into some place and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. They literally hold Pop Up at gunpoint
Yeah.
with 3 guns.
Which is hilarious because literally
Why?
it's so fucking stupid. The 3 of them enter with 3 guns at gunpoint and demand money, and then Pops takes this giant fucking shotgun off the wall and starts shooting at them just indiscriminately, and Jughead has to take his fucking hat, his lizard hat off to be like, Pops, no, wait. It's me, Jughead, trying to rob you. Please don't
not
fucking
what you
kill me.
think.
You just shot my dad. I'm sorry. And then
Literally,
also,
Jughead's dad got shot at
Yeah.
Pops twice in 2
2
out
times.
of 2
I
of
was
the last
gonna
episodes
say,
I've watched.
how many times is he
times,
getting shot?
at least. Also later, Jughead says that they didn't even have the guns didn't even have any bullets in them. Like there was no threat to anyone except for Pops, who had a genuine like shotgun that was loaded
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
discharged.
so
Okay,
basically,
I want a quick-
I think they succeed, and Jughead and his mom run out, and they leave his dad, and his dad is like, save Jelly Bean.
Yeah, like he's on the ground. Also, when this happened, Josie and her dad were like at the restaurant, and Josie was like, I want to go on tour with you, Dad, because like you're cool, and I want to get out of this town. And he was like, this is a great place to be. And then immediately a robbery happens in the store, and he's like, what
Yeah,
the
and then
fuck?
she's like, do you see why I want to leave?
She's like, this is why I don't want to be here anymore. It's really good. Anyways, let's continue.
I do want to say Pops, I think we should put on the roster for best character after hearing this.
Yeah, I'm,
Oh,
I'm
wait, you know
nominating
what?
Pops to the roster.
I think.
Maybe so.
Wait. Shit. Hold on. We have to go back
Out of
because
order.
yeah, we missed. There's one that's not in the right order. Can you?
Oh my god!
Literally? Are you kidding
What is
me?
happening?
What happened?
This is the 5th time I've had to fucking sign in, dude.
Insane.
Oh, what?
I'm
Taking you
sorry,
sign
brother.
in?
I'm gonna switch glasses. I'll be back.
Again. For like the 100th time.
Man, Juniper's computer's on the fritzy.
Yeah, you
Juniper,
guys.
you are logging in on stream right now, so I hope nobody learned
there's
anything from
I
that.
mean, it's like it's blocked. Like,
We're in.
this is what I was looking for. Okay. Oh,
your cool glasses, Errol.
it skipped it.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
My glare-resistant glasses.
Oopsies, that's not what I meant to do.
You were
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Glare King.
I
For
know.
a minute there.
It was
This
too
is what I meant to do.
powerful.
Okay.
That was already the order it was in.
I know, but it didn't. It skipped this slide for some reason.
Oh, weird.
And then when I exited out, it made me sign in again. Anyways.
Terrible.
Weird.
Oh my
So-
God! It's Cheryl's mom's bunker.
Yeah, they're like
Oh my
in
god!
there.
Hi, Cheryl's mom's bunker.
Oh my God!
And
we're
Juniper
wondering
and I
where
were,
you got that
were-
bunker, Cheryl.
We were like messaging each other across the slide.
Yeah,
as you
we.
can see.
Because I put this one in and I was like, what the fuck? Like, where did they get this bunker? And then Noelle was like, this is where they put Cheryl's mom, like, in the bunker. And I
Insane.
could not believe it.
Insane. Insane.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So-
So they're just there. So
Mhm.
that's just where they are.
Yeah.
And then their next mission is like to go fight the Cyclops. So
Who's the Cyclops?
Penny
Who's the Cyclops,
Peabody.
Noelle?
Penny Peabody, you thought she was irrelevant? She's back.
Oh my god! And she's
And
got
she's
a cool
got an
eye
eye
patch.
patch.
Yeah, she does. Yeah,
And
she
literally, like, they walk into this area and there's just like all these Electra daggers on the table.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
What is
Penny-
happening in
Penny-
this town?
Penny Peabody and Jughead's mom
What is
have
in the
like they have like this really big martial arts battle.
Yeah, it's like a lot.
They have the opposite of lead poisoning. They have-
yeah. And but don't worry, Jughead's mom wins the battle and she doesn't kill Penny because Jughead begs her not to.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, but
happens.
she does still stab her in the thigh, I think, afterwards. Potentially grievously wounding her.
yeah,
Yeah.
that can be pretty bad. But also, Jughead's dad seems fine. Not that long after getting shot with a
literally,
shotgun.
like, I don't know. Like, did he even get shot? Because he, like, laid down, but then, like,
No, because like he
anything
goes
really
to
happened
see him in the hospital later, doesn't he?
No, he
Yeah.
goes to see his mom in the
His
hospital.
mom?
I don't even know why she's there.
Okay, but his dad,
in
like
the
they
hospital
both have,
later.
like his dad has like a sling or something on. So I assumed he got shot in the arm.
Yeah, it must be.
He's been shot so
Like-
many times for a dad.
That
Yeah.
guy's full of holes.
He is full
All
of
right,
holes.
so then Jughead has to
cheese.
go on his next mission, which is to choose between these two containers.
Mhm.
And this guy's like, choose one, your sister's in there. And then he opens it up and he's like, ha ha! No, it was all a ruse. Of course I don't respect the rules of the game. I'm a criminal.
Yeah.
Jughead, you
Yeah.
fool!
And then
Jughead,
he-
you fool!
And then he pushes Jughead into one of these refrigerators and like locks him inside.
Yes, and locks him in for about 5 seconds before Jughead immediately breaks back out.
Mhm.
right.
And what
yeah.
he sees when he breaks back out.
Can I just say, getting stuck inside of a refrigerator, not a problem with modern refrigerators.
It's like not a refrigerator. It's like it's refrigerator-esque.
Yeah.
But yeah,
see.
Kurtz,
Anyway, who's
Kurtz is dead when he comes
Oh.
out.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's literally, I'm not kidding you, it's 5 seconds.
It's
and
literally
he
5
comes back
seconds.
out, Kurtz is dead, and that, like, if you look at the previous slide, there's like a weird, like, little guy that's like made of sticks, and then suddenly when he comes out, it seems to be a real guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fine because he just runs away and goes home.
Okay.
Okay.
And Kurtz was like, I'm gonna kill your sister. Like, he calls and he's like, kill her. And then Jughead goes home and she's not dead. She's just there.
She's just fine.
And he says, Jellybean, oh.
Yeah.
And it turns out that Jellybean was his sister, his little sister.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Cool,
Yep.
cool,
That's who
cool, cool,
Jellybean
cool, cool.
was.
Yep.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Wow.
So that was Jughead's portion of the episode.
I was wondering if this was the only episode.
No,
that was just a Jughead focus, but
orchestrated it so it's not like split up between 15 different plots. It's like
you're so smart. Oh my god.
Just because I feel like it makes it a little less confusing.
I feel that way
as
too.
a recap. But like I mean, it works in the show better to split everything up. But anyways, now we gotta go.
Now, why did you put Errol here? Because I was wondering about this.
Isn't that guy giving Errol?
What? Just because?
I mean, actually, you know what?
Hands?
Actually, if Errol, yes, especially like, and even
and
like
his name is even Elios. Like he's
that's true, and he does.
He's
like
extremely evil. Errol.
He's very evil.
Thank you.
Like,
love being
Errol,
read to filth.
If you were a psycho, evil, like drug dealer, like pill pushing boxer man, like.
Like you're in charge of many boxers and you're getting them all drugged so they kill each other.
Yeah.
It literally describes me perfectly, and you know this.
Yeah, this is what you would look like.
That's Errol.
I look great.
So I think in every episode of Riverdale I've watched, they're at this fucking hospital, by the way.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And multiple people are in the hospital during this episode.
Yeah, for sure.
So we start out Archie's journey in the hospital where it seems in the previous episode he is now involved in a boxing ring and he killed someone by accident in the boxing ring. Yeah. And but they're like, no, he actually died because of the drugs that Errol gave him.
Yeah, he was juicing.
Nice.
He was juicing.
Randy was
juicing.
And I think we've seen Randy, but I don't remember.
I
think
either.
he might have been the captain of the football team or
also,
something.
this is
I don't
Randy's.
Know. These people like this whole part is just like not important.
Yeah, this is Randy's family, and like I thought this was his mom, but that's actually his older sister. Just
yes,
yeah.
Okay.
And so Archie's like, I'm never gonna step in the ring again, and I included that because he's talking to his dad at that part. His dad's still alive at this point. They get arrested. They immediately get unarrested. They do drug tests. They immediately pass the drug tests. And then, of course, fucking Veronica is like, you know what will solve this? If we have a concert at La Bonne Nuit.
Yeah.
She's so right.
Yeah,
she's so right.
She does say that. Yeah, and she's like, and we'll send all of the proceeds to like the family.
Yeah.
So this is something I did know about the show previously, is that at a certain point, the actress playing Veronica got it put into her contract that she could have a certain number of musical numbers per season. Because she didn't want to be, from what I understand, someone in the chat may correct me, she did not want to be a like CW TV actress. She wanted to be on Broadway doing musicals. And so in order to get her to stay on the show, they said, we will give you musical numbers. And that's why there is like these insane shoehorned in musical numbers involving her.
That is amazing. Because literally I was thinking, like in our episode, there's also like a totally shoehorned in musical number.
Yeah.
And that's so good.
That is really funny.
And the last one I watched, there was also a big shoehorned in
especially
musical
though, like some of them don't seem to be by Veronica. They're like it's like Josie.
They're by
like
Josie.
In this one, it was Josie.
Yeah. Okay. But
well, we had Veronica one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lunera in the chat
eventually ends up being less part of the show, maybe because they were like, we have to have Veronica sing, so we can't have Josie around.
Oh my god.
I think so too.
But Lunera in the chat says, "No, what would solve this? Making me money."
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
A true lodge.
Yep.
And there's like this whole thing where, okay, by the way, Josie and Archie are like dating in this episode.
It's weird.
Reveal.
Oh, okay.
And there's this whole thing where she's like really worried that her dad's not going to come to her performance. And then Archie also doesn't go to her performance because he's busy beating up Errol.
Yeah. So Errol offered to pay him for the win because he's like, you won, so like you should get the money. And Archie is like, I don't want your blood money. And then like he's like, okay, whatever. But then like seconds later, Archie like finds him in a parking lot and beats his ass and takes the money.
And he's like, give me the money.
Literally.
Yes, he did want my blood money.
Literally. Anyways, this is another point to this character being Errol because, as I said, look at the way he luxuriates against the car after being choked out by Archie.
I bet Archie just tapped him gently.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like a pat on the back, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I don't luxuriate after you murder me with your hard back pass.
And this is me / Archie like shuffling away sideways with $50,000.
Hell yeah.
You bastard.
Yeah, so that happened.
And we just found out that Archie and Josie were together, but bad news, everyone.
Yeah.
They're not endgame.
They're not endgame.
Oh my god.
So
she's going on tour with her dad.
yeah, she's going on tour
All
with her
right.
dad.
We
Good
have
for you,
one,
Josie.
We have one more big
out of there.
plot,
Yeah,
Okay.
and we've got to get into it.
we've got to get into it.
Oh my god, not another dad in jail.
Not another dad in
Yes,
jail.
another dad in
Oh my
jail.
god.
It's
Oh,
a dad
hey.
in jail, and guess who it is? It's fucking Betty's dad.
It's Betty's
And
dad.
guess what? He's acting evil as hell, and they don't directly say that he is the Black Hood, but I know in my fucking heart this man is the Black Hood for
I feel that
sure.
way too. I
think
feel that
you're
way
right.
too.
I
feel that
do
way
think
too.
you're right because he was one of my theorized.
Black Hoods.
He's
yeah.
Black
one of my
Hoods.
theorized Black Hoods also, and I think Gay Kevin's dad might have just been killed by him. That's my
Oh
other.
my
That's where I
God.
think
Yeah.
that's where I think the sheriff went. So
Yeah.
we don't
And
know
that's
that
why
for
there's
sure.
an open position.
Maybe so.
We don't know that for
For
sure.
an FP to
but
take.
But like he is,
Yeah.
he does act crazy, and also
yeah, like he's literally he's acting like he's Hannibal and Betty is Clarice.
yes,
Like,
that was
that's
the
exact
exact
vibe.
vibe he gave. And also for some reason, Betty is like, Veronica's dad, like, can you get my evil serial killer dad like transferred to like your boozy prison that's got like views and like a TV
Yeah,
cable
he's
and
literally
stuff?
like yeah, they're literally like there are Riverview.
yeah, like there's like a
cells.
Riverview cells, and she's trying to negotiate for like her serial killer father to be transferred to like
I mean,
To
we
a
don't know for
nicer
sure
prison?
He's a
Yeah.
serial killer.
we
but he
don't,
probably
but he
is.
gives the vibe for sure.
I think he is.
So,
I think he
Yeah,
is.
I think he is too.
I thought he was just
so
like
anyway,
a crime lord.
No,
that's
that's
happening.
the crime
Yeah.
lords are
That's like
Jughead's
Veronica's
dad and Veronica's dad.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
crime
yeah,
lords.
Veronica's
Jughead's
Yeah.
dad is sheriff right now. He's not in crime anymore.
Right, he was in
except
crime.
for when he robbed Pops, but that was because he was drunk.
And
I will-
when
I'm gonna
he
get too
beat up
confused.
those children.
And when he beat up the
Like,
children,
I
forgot about
cannot
that.
keep all these dads straight. Like, it is
Right.
impossible.
There's-
This is
there's a lot
there's
of
so
dads.
many dads to handle, honestly.
All right. So, she's figuring that out for dad, and meanwhile, she's researching about what's her name, Evelyn.
Yeah, Evelyn.
Oh, right,
Because
right.
Evelyn doesn't want to get a meningitis vaccine, which, like, I wish I could have gotten a meningitis vaccine before God took my fucking hearing, Evelyn, bitch.
Yeah,
Anyway.
geez, Evelyn. Fucking insensitive.
Mhm. Here she
Literally
is.
insensitive.
This is Evelyn.
And she's like, I'm so suspicious of Evelyn, and I think she's a 26-year-old woman. And she is.
And she is.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, and she is.
So she's posing as a high schooler to
Mhm.
recruit, according to Betty, to recruit high schoolers into her cult.
I see. I see. So
and
easy
if
to
you-
do in Riverdale. We're all 17, 35.
Yeah. Also, wait, there's one thing on the page with Tony and Betty. She is talking about how, actually there's a few things. So
Yeah.
basically she's talking about how your mom is getting married to Edgar. We know that Edgar is the leader of the farm. So
Right.
Betty's mom and Edgar are engaged and betrothed. And Edgar wants to adopt Juniper and Dagwood, who are the twins that her sister gave birth to, I'm pretty sure.
I miss my twin
see.
Dagwood every day.
I know. I was like, Juniper's in the show, and they're twin to Dagwood. And
Yeah.
I remember when Dagwood was here, and
Mhm.
I just wish they were,
I wish they were here still.
around.
Yeah.
But they're
Took
not.
the wrong. God took the wrong twin.
And God took the
Yep.
the wrong Dagwood. And so, yeah. So I'm not 100% sure like what exactly is going on with the twins, but they're around, and I think that they are Jason and her sister's kids. All right.
Okay.
Wait, no, because Jason wasn't the father of Polly's kids.
Well, we didn't know for sure. We couldn't tell.
But is Jason? Are they cousins?
Yeah, I think so. I think that
Fucked
part.
up.
No, yeah, because that's like about to be revealed. Let's go to our next slide. So that Betty is investigating all this shit, and she goes to this woman who is, I'm pretty sure, Cheryl's mom.
Yeah,
And she says, Auntie, I need your help. Your grandkids are about to be adopted by like a psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go to like this convent. I don't fucking know where they are.
It's like a church or
the
something.
nuns.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you
and
know,
then they
probably, yeah,
take-
the nuns.
they take one of the kids. It's literally like the next scene. She suddenly has the baby and she's like, we get the boy, but Edgar keeps the girl. And she's like, I'm gonna name it Jason Jr.
But why? But why?
God.
Not the Jason Jr. bit, but why does he keep the girl? Like,
because he like wants them.
She's just like, that's all I could do. Like, I don't know what you want, Betty. Like, you're so demanding. I could only get one of them, and I got him, and he's like, Jason Jr. now.
She's literally like, you should be grateful we even got one of the babies. Like, it's very weird. Like,
insane
extremely strange.
Riverdale.
Yes, and then as a result of Betty's detective work, she finds out that Evelyn is in fact Edgar's wife, which we already knew, but what we didn't know is she was posing as his daughter until.
Is that his last name?
Yeah, his last name is
Evernever.
Evernever. So his name is Edgar Evernever,
and her name is Evelyn Evernever.
Evernever. All right,
wow.
so.
Great name.
Betty, there's like no discussion of this, but suddenly we cut and like she's kidnapping the baby with Tony because she's like, we need to get the other baby. We're not going to just have one baby. Tony's in this stunning all white fit.
Really good outfit. Really good.
And she's leading her through this area and she's like, okay, we got the baby. Let's go this way. And she leads her into a furnace room.
On purpose?
Yeah. And inside the furnace room is like an entire cult.
Oh my god.
And you know what? When we watched this episode, I realized I had been wondering, I was like, where's Cheryl? Like, she's like doing stuff. She's around. But Cheryl
we hear her mentioned as somebody who bought into the farm, but we don't see her until now.
But here she is in the cult.
Here she is.
And also Kevin is there.
I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately.
Is that the ending? Is that the ending stinger?
No, that is the guy from One Tree Hill, though. And could you go to? Are you at the next page with like the close-ups of everybody?
Here we go.
All right, so we have the guy from One Tree Hill. He is Edgar. That's Edgar. Edgar Evernever. Next to him is Betty's mom. On his other side is Evelyn. Betty's mom is like, I knew he's married to Evelyn, and I'm gonna get married to him too. So
the willing sister.
This is not news to me.
Yeah.
Tony has joined the cult because of Cheryl. I'm pretty sure Cheryl joined the cult. We don't know why. Kevin is there. Betty's sister is there with the baby, and on Kevin's other side is their principal.
I was just gonna say the fucking principal.
Okay, this explains.
Which, like, I wasn't 100% sure that was him, except for then, like, Lucas from One Tree Hill starts going on this, like, thing where he's like, everyone you know is here, Betty. You should join us, Betty. Your mom is here. Your friends are here. Your best friend, Kevin. Your sister. Your principal.
Literally, it's insane. It's so much.
Wow.
And then they try to get Betty to join, and then it's like, hold on. Yeah. They try to get Betty to join, and she, like, has this weird vision. Did you see this part, Juniper?
This is the part that I said was the most insane thing I've seen so far, but it was it was a split fucking second of an instance, and it was the most insane shit I've seen from this show.
Literally, like, he's, like, staring in her eyes, and she just kind of, like, frowns, and then suddenly we're in, like, this weird vision where her mom and her sister are throwing the two babies into the fire.
But then the babies, like, they like, start to fall, but then they fly up, and they, like, float away.
They fly away!
They literally fly away.
Amazing.
And then it ends. It was, like, literally the span of 3 seconds. It was the most insane shit.
Weird.
It was so fucking crazy. And then she turns around.
We hard cut back to Betty, and she leaves.
Yeah, she runs away.
And we can see at the bottom, there's her running away from all these people.
They're all chasing her down the path. And they chase her to her car, and they start banging on her car.
Yeah, but it's fine. She just leaves. She just goes.
Okay.
I don't know why you put Cheryl's mom on the next slide.
Because didn't Cheryl's mom kill Betty's dad? Isn't that why? I thought that was why Cheryl's mom was in the bunker.
I don't remember. I don't know.
We do know.
I don't know.
I
can't remember exactly what she said. She accused her of killing a lot of people. But anyways, before we get into that, Betty goes back to her house. She's just like, I'm fine. I'm here now. And Veronica is like, guess what? Your dad's dead.
Yeah.
There was some kind of accident and he died. And that's the end of the
Oh.
episode. And maybe it was Cheryl's mom that arranged it. I don't know.
I just
don't
assumed
remember
because that's when we
exactly
were
who
like
she-
I thought that
Yeah.
I thought he was one of the people.
That's right.
That,
One of the people
He
that
might have
Cheryl
been.
accused her of killing.
yeah, like not
maybe,
for sure.
Maybe
but,
so.
Yeah.
Maybe so. Yeah. I didn't.
Mhm.
I didn't remember that he was one of them, but that would make some kind of weird sense. Anyway, that was our episode. It was the least crazy episode of Riverdale I've seen.
Holy
Same.
shit.
I agree.
Wow. Wowie.
Yep.
But a lot happened.
I mean, it seemed pretty crazy from my perspective.
And yet,
And
yet,
yet,
I was
here we
watching
are.
this. I was watching this. Like, I mean, I was shocked at Jellybean immediately as soon as they were emotionally screaming Jellybean right away. I was
Same.
shocked. But
Same,
after
same,
that, smooth sailing. I felt like calm. I felt that. I felt like this is
I'd
what I
completely
signed
forgotten
up
about
for.
Jellybean
You
by
know
the
what?
time we
Hold
reached
on.
the end of this.
Yeah,
I do.
Jellybean was in my heart throughout. But yeah, we don't know her real name, but like I guess like the mom is just like really fucked. Is that gonna mess up all our cameras? Bud?
Yeah, it is. That's why I
What
didn't
happened?
do it before, but I don't know
Oh,
That's a-
Juniper is streaming to us.
who the fuck.
Oh.
Hold on a second.
Oh, Juniper.
Everything's happening.
Somebody's calling me
Juniper.
2 times. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you better check. We better check. But it's time. It's time to get into Team Hug, Jed.
It's
Yeah.
time.
But we have to have the presentation
The
shared, I think.
things, of course, of course.
Mhm.
But man, I don't know how to follow that, you know? Like,
I
I feel
mean-
like
It. I don't know, dude. Like every episode of Riverdale I watch, like I guess it gets crazier, but I feel less. I feel like it's not.
No, I totally
crazy
understand what you
anymore.
mean because we're starting to get more context every
yeah,
time.
But I feel like our episode comparatively felt like to me, like, except for what was going on with Cheryl, pretty normal.
Yeah,
Like-
I will say I think ours was normaler than yours, quite a bit normal.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, this is funny. Lunera in the chat said ending the episode on a main character death is classic Riverdale. In parentheses, all dads are main characters.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Oh, I forgot to
Wow.
walk you guys through a new section of the board that I made, which is main character deaths.
Oh.
Yeah, I just put
Maybe
a
we can-
screenshot.
Maybe we can look at it like when we do the board and stuff.
Yeah, well,
I mean, when we do like the bingo board.
Yeah, it's over by the bingo, so you guys will see it.
Nice.
I'm trying to see if I can like.
You can also not share to us, Juniper, if that's easier. We'll just
Oh
watch
yeah,
the
that's
stream.
fine. I was just watching.
Well, I was
watching
just
the
thinking you
stream.
guys are gonna have to tell me when to go to the next slide.
Yes, we will, and that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll just live with
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
We'll live with it.
The
All right.
other thing is, you guys, if you're looking at your own slides, you can see when Juniper's little
Yes.
icon.
Oh,
goes down.
everything's
Okay.
even more messed up now. There we go. It's all
a
fixed
whole bunch
now.
of even more bad stuff just
Okay.
happened.
I was like, what do you mean it's more messed up? Okay.
Misashidan said, I like how you guys seem to be getting the idea of what's happening, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this 1,000-piece puzzle of information?
It's
No, like,
it's a lot. It's a lot.
I'm on Musashidan team. Like I literally will learn things and then immediately forget them, and then I'll be watching my episode, writing notes, and I'll be like, "Oh, I've just figured out this information," and then it'll be like the information has already been on the board.
I think I'm getting it because I'm the one who keeps updating the board, so I'm actually making the connections
Yeah,
physically,
fair
making the
enough, fair
connections.
enough.
But I will also say I compare this to at my husband's family cabin. We usually have a jigsaw puzzle going on the dining table, and most recently we gave up on a puzzle that was Darth Vader and stormtroopers because we filled in all the parts we could figure out, and then the rest of it was just black and white fucking pieces that we could not have any idea where they went. And that's how Riverdale fails to me right now. Like I filled in the pieces I can fill in, and everything else
You
is
know
just
what,
shades
though?
of black and white and gray.
I feel like Riverdale is like that, except for that then you put on a black light and it's like there's like an insane tiny picture like in there's like 1,000 tiny
Yeah.
pictures on every piece that you originally thought were blank.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
That's so true.
How they
That's
get
true.
you.
That's true.
Well, all right.
Oh,
we
wow.
were Team Hug Jed. We were season 4, episode 2, Fast Times at Riverdale High.
I love this title.
Archie forges a new beginning for Mad Dog. Jughead
Mad Dog was the guy that he got arrested with in my episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Jughead receives a special offer. Veronica pays for her parents' mistakes. Cheryl goes head to head with the school's new principal.
Oh.
So, like let's go to our first slide here. This was my first time meeting Mr. Monroe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Monroe Moore, Mad Dog, insanely jacked. And I'm saying that
Oh,
I'm coming to this. I'm coming to this, bringing to this as like the only traditionally masculine attracted person on this podcast.
I mean,
like
Errol is
define
about to
traditional.
read you to fucking filth, dude.
traditionally
Errol,
masculine, as in
don't ask for a definition of traditional, Errol.
this guy. He's jacked as hell and oiled up.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am looking respectfully because he's supposedly 17, but he's jacked. He's
not
so
17.
jacked.
But like,
He's-
is he 17? Because it says he's going back to school to get his diploma.
Right, but he was in
Well, the
juvie, so he's got to
character-
be at least 17.
Oh. Okay.
yeah,
But
the
yeah.
character is 17.
But the man
actor
is certainly not.
not.
Yeah.
No, certainly not.
The man is
It's-
30 to 40 years old.
Yeah.
So Archie's dad died off screen.
Yeah, because they're talking about a funeral.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
okay,
cool.
okay.
So yeah, he died off
Uh,
screen. Archie has been doing boxing with Monroe Moore, Mad Dog, and he's like, "You should come back to school with me." And he's okay. Next slide, please.
I noticed that Archie has a snake
Oh.
tattoo.
Yeah,
so
he's got a
Archie, member of servants, confirmed.
Yeah, at some point he joins the
Oh.
Serpents. Also, just want to
Interesting.
highlight Archie's like a normal amount of jacked, which like just when we compare it to Monroe, just like he's so jacked. It's
I barely
astonishing.
noticed.
Yeah.
Right, this is what I'm
Well, yeah,
saying.
because neither one of
Yeah,
them
yeah.
had object heads, Errol. So, like, of course you wouldn't
Exactly.
notice. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
They had human man heads.
They had
what
human
are you supposed
man
to
heads.
be looking
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Yes. So, anyway, Archie's got a snake tattoo. He's gonna take Monroe to school.
at?
Anything else to add, Errol?
Yeah, that's it. That
Oh.
part wasn't that exciting.
Okay, then we cut
I mean-
to
Yes. So like I want to say like I was
There she
worried
is.
that it was like going to be a very boring and normal episode based on what had
There
been
she
happening so
freaking
far.
is.
And then we just casually cut to Cheryl, who is asking her mummified corpse brother which outfit she should wear to school today.
And I want to just point out here at the top at this point, because we've just seen the first example of it. This episode treats all of the stakes as if they are completely equal. Completely
Yeah.
equal stakes.
Yeah.
They treat Monroe going to high school to get his diploma as the same amount of important and meaningful as Cheryl propping up her brother's corpse in a crypt and talking to it. These
Yeah.
equal
I mean,
value.
Two normal
They
things.
are.
normal scenes.
They are equally valued.
Incredibly
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah, it makes sense. It just
Yeah.
makes sense.
Next slide, please.
Jellyfish says Jason, not jacked.
Not jacked. Not jacked.
Not anymore, at least.
That'll happen when you're a little mummy
He's
boy.
jacked up.
We find White Charles once again. We
Charles
find out he is an FBI agent.
He is
That's
Betty's half brother.
He is Betty's half brother.
Is
I was
that
right.
half?
I was right.
We
I was right.
don't yet know what the other half is, but he
I didn't
is
even know
Betty's-
that they mentioned. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they
we
did.
know
They
that-
mentioned it at one point.
We know
Okay.
that they're confirmed related through Charles because he is related to Jughead. They share a grandpa.
Okay, so White Charles, he and Betty are like working together to investigate the farm, which is still around as of this new season. Their mom is apparently
really?
undercover, but has stopped checking in.
Yes. At the farm. So
So she's at the farm,
Undercover.
and White Charles is there.
Okay.
Next slide.
and
Yeah,
I was just
thank
like
you for still talking about how jacked he is.
They're really hung up on it.
I love to hear it.
He's so jacked. I'm so glad that chat is in the same way I am when looking at
I don't
why
like.
is he so jacked.
I don't like what I'm seeing on the screen right now, though.
Oh yeah,
yeah, well, I didn't like it either because
I mean, Archie looks cute in this screen cap. Like he looks so
He
cute.
does.
I'm not talking about
I
them.
mean,
I mean, he does. He looks great. I'm talking. You know what I'm fucking talking about. Talking
he's
about this
like well what
text.
he's doing is he's like watching like with great interest whilst Betty and Jughead are like going to town.
yeah.
Having
They're like
sex.
making out because they have
having
like,
sex.
Everybody's at Veronica's house and they're talking about, oh my, senior year. Oh my god, the time has flown so fast. We have to enjoy every moment. And then Betty and Jughead start making out sloppy style, and Veronica and Archie watch them, and then Veronica's like, I think that's our cue. And then they go up and bang, and Veronica...
Sorry. She says, because I wrote down the verbatim quote. She says, I think that's our cue, Archiekins. And I wanted to fucking kill myself.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Archiekins is from the comics.
I think it is, yeah.
It's bad. It's bad and it shouldn't be said. And
it's bad.
Like, I like it.
Honestly,
it's an Archiekins.
I think actually it makes me more
Look at that
okay.
man and tell him he's not Archiekins.
It makes me more okay with the fact that they're heterosexual. That
I
she
just want
calls
to
him
say that
Archiekins.
this scene, like where it cuts between the two couples having heterosexual sex, and it is so aggressively heterosexual that I take back what I said about Jughead and Betty seeming to be cute together in the previous episode.
I just need to also point out
here.
I also need to point out here that it seems so. We find out very shortly that both of Veronica's parents are in jail. So she's in their house all by herself.
Veronica's parents are now in jail?
Yeah, Veronica's parents are now in jail.
Finally.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Finally, though.
So though Veronica goes with Archie to have sex in her room, Jughead and Betty in this mansion still have to sleep and have sex on the couch. Like, did you not give them a room, Veronica, in your big mansion?
Maybe that's like not their style.
That's
I
their
think
kink.
so.
Maybe they're into
clearly
couch
it's their
sex.
kink. Like, look at how much they were making out and like going at it in front of Archie as he looks on.
Right.
Huge eyes.
He's literally he's literally giving the flirtatious Han Solo smirk right now. Like that's literally the look he has.
Literally, like she said, that's our cue, Archiekins, and he was like, to join in.
Yeah, literally.
Yes. It literally felt like that. But then they went, oh, still like the CW. We're still technically like.
Whatever.
We're not HBO. We can't show these teenagers having a foursome. This isn't Euphoria.
For now.
This is pre-Euphoria days.
Yeah.
All right, next slide, please.
Let's see, what's the next slide? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yes. So
wait,
there's a new principal.
Wait. Lunera in the chat said if 3 parents are not in jail, she can't finish.
So
excited to meet the new principal.
So true. So there's a new principal in town, Mr. Honey.
Mr. Honey.
Now we know why there's a new principal in town, because the old principal joined a cult.
Yep.
So I guess they take away your principal job if you join a cult.
And there's gonna be like,
I hope that's true.
Yeah, there's gonna be like a dance or whatever, and Cheryl is like,
Cheryl's
the dance.
Yeah, Cheryl's the student body president. Tony is the vice president. They hold hands. We're the president and vice president of the student body. And Mr. Honey is like, oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about your back to school dance. It's canceled.
Yeah.
And this is the same amount of importance.
Yeah, this is also same amount of importance. He says it's canceled. And they're like, why? And he's like, well, because of the last dance, several students were murdered. And they're like, well, that's why we need to do this one. So we can all heal.
It's so important.
It's so important. And Mr. Honey says, no, you can't have it. I'm canceling it. I'm anti-fun. I'm not into fun. So
he also says I think he says we will have order or some shit. It's crazy.
he's like I'm all about order and discipline, and he yells at, because after the main couples have sex, they sleep in and they get to school late and they meet Principal Honey, and he's like,
and they're all coming in together,
and he's like, I know you all fucked each other last night, and that's why you're late, and I'm gonna kill you and take away your dance rights.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely the vibe. Yeah. Next slide, please. Okay, we need to talk about Kevin.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I made a slide about this too. There's a lot to talk about.
I split that up a bit because we're going more chronological, guys.
Yeah.
So Kevin, we found out in your guys' episode, he joined the farm. We've also found out he got left behind by the farm, whatever that means.
Well, the farm got raptured and he didn't.
He's really sorry for the way that he treated Betty. He was under Edgar's thrall, and he's also so easy to manipulate. We are going to get into how easy.
And then
he does have that vibe.
He has that vibe
Kevin
for sure.
Have that vibe.
Then next slide.
He's probably going to join 5 more cults by the time Riverdale's over.
we need to highlight this quote that Errol pulled out. So
this is just a direct quote that I pulled. So Kevin is green and Betty's not green. I don't know if you want me to read it.
Read Kevin's part. I'll read Betty's part.
Okay. I've been doing a lot of work on myself since I was left behind by the farm, and it's helped me to realize that I don't need to farm to make me feel whole.
What?
But I do need my friends. I am so sorry for how I treated you when I was under Edgar's spell.
Oh, like when you dragged me by my ankles to get a lobotomy?
Yeah, I'm most ashamed of that.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Oh, gay
that
Kevin.
happened.
Oh, gay
Look,
Kevin.
that happened.
We're
We will.
now.
You know what? I just feel like gay Kevin, he dragged her by her ankles to get her lobotomy, but like he lives in the straight propaganda dimension.
Literally
and,
justice
I
for
just
gay
don't-
Kevin. Like,
I don't think he can be blamed for anything he does.
No. Well, he was brainwashed at the time.
we now know he was brainwashed at the time. He's also, well, we'll get into it later. Next slide.
Kevin and Betty.
I just thought it was
always seem to
really
be in a
funny,
fight.
like, to say, like, I don't know, to be like, I'm most ashamed. Like, that's a crazy thing to say.
Insane thing to say.
I mean, I
Of
think
course
it
you are.
makes
You
sense.
better
Like,
be.
if that was the thing that he was the least ashamed of, I think that would be a crazier thing to say. To be
That's
like,
fair.
I'm
I mean,
least
I just think
ashamed
it's
of
weird.
that.
It was weird to put it like the way he put
That
it.
part,
is all
I
I'm
thought
saying.
it was okay when I did that to you. I don't apologize for that.
I mean,
Oh,
it's a
you wanted
weird
me
thing
to
to
be.
say.
Wait. You wanted me to be sorry for the lobotomy part? No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
No,
I just
like,
thought I was
no.
having a weird bad vibe. Like I thought I was like being a little bit, annoying. I'm not sorry about the lobotomy.
Okay, so moving on because we must. Veronica's being harassed by the paparazzi because both her parents are in jail, and
Yes,
it's a big famous jail time.
There's
And
a
the
lot of like
paparazzi
press
just
conferences
materialize.
in
They-
Riverdale.
Truly, these paparazzi just like she turns around. There's paparazzi. She turns
There's-
around again. There's
So many,
coming
and they
the
just
other way.
appear, and like they didn't hear them
Amazing.
coming at all. Like,
and
then
the
they're
school
just there.
did nothing. And the school did nothing to stop these paparazzi from coming in. Like insane.
Wow. I
Mhm.
mean, it's just what can you do?
What can you do?
What can you do?
What can you do?
You can't lock people out of a public school.
No,
No.
clearly not.
No.
Their
Next slide.
security is extremely lax. Doesn't everyone know
Yeah, they
that?
don't. They definitely don't make you go
Oh.
through metal
Yeah.
detectors.
Side by
Once
side.
Let's
Yeah.
let's talk. We do have a side by side here of Archie, normal amount of ripped and jacked, next to Monroe.
Hey,
So
Kat, are you the
ripped and jacked.
Kat, are you the one who found the screenshots for this episode by chance?
Some of them.
Not all of
Errol
them.
had some. But yeah, he's so ripped
Wow.
and jacked.
He
He's
looks
so jacked
awesome.
and ripped.
Yeah,
and
he
ripped
looks
and
great.
jacked. And Reggie, the captain of the football team, doesn't like Monroe because he's just so jacked and
Oh,
ripped.
Reggie.
He's so
Yeah.
jealous of how jacked and ripped Monroe is.
That's amazing.
And he knows that Monroe was in juvie with Archie and he went by Mad Dog.
Yes.
He knows these things.
Okay. Oh,
And he's
Archie
mean.
was
He's
in
really
juvie
mean and
too.
weird
That
about
makes
it.
sense.
Yeah, he's weird and mean about it because, next slide, please. He's being beaten.
Yes.
He's being
And
beaten by
okay,
his
so
dad.
I took this screenshot
Oh.
because it is
Oh,
like
okay, so
this
I
is
see.
insane.
So Kat
Like,
takes the
I need to talk about-
screenshots of the buff people, and Errol takes the
Yeah.
screenshots of the parental
Yeah.
abuse. Okay, I got it.
I took screenshots of a lot of things, but I
Wait, is he
but-
slapping him while he's wearing a full helmet?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, listen to me. This is crazy.
Why is there an
So,
old-timey
like,
car in the background?
it was nuts. Like, okay, so like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
He looks like he's photoshopped.
Literally, it looks like a
I know-
stock
okay,
photo,
listen.
dude.
Yes. So this guy it's broad ass daylight. He is in the school parking lot, like just yelling at the football gang,
And the
like,
coach does nothing. The coach
no one does
nothing.
anything.
Oh boy.
And he's like, "Get over here! Like, what are you doing? That was an embarrassing display." And
Yeah,
like,
Because Monroe's
like,
better at football.
I didn't even realize it was Reggie's dad at first. At first, I was like, "It's just an insane man."
Just a
Um,
man.
But yeah, like, this is crazy that this is happening. We will come
Wow.
back to this.
Holy
We will come back to
Um,
this because next.
Yes.
Wait, Juniper. Oh yeah, you weren't on the slide to show the child abuse here. Next slide after the child abuse.
Okay.
Suddenly.
It's Fan of the Opera.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. It like
yeah.
We are following Cheryl into the catacombs of her house, I guess.
Yeah, Tony
with her candelabra.
She's got a candelabra. She's running around these catacombs looking for Cheryl.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with Cheryl, dude.
Yeah,
So
she's
this-
really.
This is like Cheryl's brother crypt where she keeps the corpse of her brother.
Oh,
and
sure.
Yes.
naturally.
We all have one.
Yeah, she comes out of her brother crypt here, and Tony's like, "What were you doing?" She's like, "I was getting some divine inspiration. I have a great idea. My stellar idea, is to because he won't let us have the school dance. We'll just throw a party at my house. Completely original idea. No one's ever thought of this.
Stunning, show-stopping,
Yeah.
never been done before.
Inspiring.
Cheryl.
Original.
Yep. All right. So on to Jughead's plotline for this episode. If we want to go to our
let's
next
see.
slide here.
Mm-hmm.
Jughead Jones is getting recruited by Stonewall Prep School. Yes, this is the Stonewall they were talking about last time. It is a fancy boy rich school.
Yes.
So it's
And
the
he was
one
going there in my episode.
Yes. So last time he was going here. This is when he's getting recruited. It's Weston Wallace. I guess he runs that cult that we found out about last time. find out.
We don't know if it's a cult.
Or if it's just like a secret society, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a secret society at least. But
Anyway,
it's very cult-like.
Everyone here is so bonkers, nuts, so banana pretentious, like just
But it's so stupid.
That's where
It's like
Jughead belongs.
Yeah, it's true.
it's true. No, it's true. But like it all made me so mad. Like I don't. We're getting out of order. I guess we'll come back to what I've got later for him. But like, it's so dumb.
yeah. You got to organize it like you guys did last time because I just went chronological.
But it's just like it's like a dumb person's idea of what smart people are like, I guess.
Absolutely. I actually don't know that we talk about, or maybe we briefly talk about. He gets invited to this like reading circle.
Oh yeah, I have a Moby Dick thing. Okay, I have
Yeah.
a slide for Moby Dick. Okay, so
yeah, you have one. We'll come back to it then.
Get
Okay,
to it. We'll get to
we'll
it.
We'll get to it.
LS said he runs a cult. Do you realize how little that narrows it down?
I know. I know.
True. Yeah.
Anyway, this place is like I said. This place is like catnip to Jughead and to Betty because she is ready to fucking kill everybody in this.
As she should be.
Mhm.
As she should be.
Betty Moore.
Yeah, she does not. She's not into it. Next slide, please.
What?
I just wanted to include this screenshot of Cheryl having her head bitch as she's throwing. She does her bad bitch hallway walk, throwing flyers for her party everywhere. This
Yes.
Yeah,
you don't have to
girl.
worry about it.
Oh yes, and then the next slide is part of that. Like she goes past the principal and flips her hair into his face and says, like in Labyrinth, says, "You have no power over me." And he is killed instantly.
Instantly murdered.
He falls to the
Instantly.
ground
I
dead.
love you, Cheryl.
Oh, she's
He
so
just like
good.
stands there with like that look on his face.
She's so
You know
that he's
good.
been
She's so
killed.
good.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So good.
You have no
So next
power over
slide,
me.
please. More Principal Honey madness. He calls Veronica into a meeting. He's like, "I don't do drama, and you've got so much drama around you because your parents are in jail and there's a whole media circus. So you should drop out. You should stop going to school here."
That
he says
is
you should take a
crazy.
sabbatical from Riverdale, like high school students can take a sabbatical. Like,
I mean, just like high school students can own a speakeasy.
Yeah.
right.
True.
Yeah.
That's
So
true,
Veronica's
man.
being smeared in the press. They're saying that all the things that they her dad did, actually Veronica did those things, and actually she's a criminal. And
Is
Veronica,
she famous? Why is she in the press?
I guess the lodges are famous or something. Like they're a
Yeah, no,
famous
the
family.
lodges, their big court case is like national news, I guess.
So
Yeah,
she's-
or some shit.
She's like a Gypsy Rose Blanchard type.
kind of
Figure.
doing that thing. So yeah. So anyway, just more evidence that Principal Honey is a bad principal, not a
Yeah.
good
Seems great.
principal.
Yeah.
He has bad vibes, and he
he's
reminds
got
me of Kevin Spacey.
Incredibly bad vibes. Yeah, absolutely bonkers. So now let's get back to talking about Kevin. Next
Oh my god, yes. I have so much to say. Oh my god.
we have so much to say about this.
Is this, let's see, is this my slide? No, this is yours. Okay.
Yeah, this is mine,
Yes.
and then I put yours next. So Betty finds her brother Charles's surveillance report on Kevin. Kevin's still in contact with someone on the farm named Fangs. And like they show his text message transcripts, and I paused to read them. I couldn't find a good screenshot, but I paused to read them. And like the texts between the two of them are so obviously Fangs just trying to get Kevin to get them information, and Kevin being like, I love you so much, I miss you, and Fangs being like, maybe we can see each other if you get me some information. And
yes,
like,
get me the name of the witness, and then we can be together.
Yeah, it's so obvious, like incredibly obvious.
Kevin,
it's not even subtle. We can move to the next slide.
Yes, so basically Betty gaslights and interrogates gay Kevin with help from her new FBI.
That's right. Yeah,
because
she and Charles use Kevin. They leak information to Kevin that's fake.
Yes.
They say like, "Oh, we have a witness," and so Betty tells Kevin, "Oh, I found out we have a witness." And Kevin immediately runs and tells Fangs. They meet up in person. He tells Fangs,
Kevin.
and then Betty is just fucking behind
with a flashlight.
him with a
She pops out and she's like, "Kevin, you lied to me. You said you wanted to be my friend, but then you went out into the woods to have a tryst with your cult boyfriend."
Yeah,
literally.
I cannot.
When are Betty and Kevin not fighting, dude?
It was so funny to me that like
she was
I don't know,
behind him. Like, how did she get there?
And Betty keeps saying to White Charles, like, I don't want to give up on Kevin. Like, Kevin's my friend. But, like, all we ever see her doing is, like, manipulating Kevin to get what she wants.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, classic white girl with the gay best friend behavior.
Classic Betty.
Yeah.
Classic Betty. So, yeah, they interrogate him. And then, I do want to just point out here that afterwards, Charles is like, we got to cut him loose. He's not going to be any use. And she's like, no, I think he can do it. I think he can be good. And he's like, no, he's too traumatized. We have to cut him loose.
We need to stop talking about / Kevin.
Yeah, basically. And like, this is the only sensible thing an adult has said in the episode. Like,
I mean,
except at this point, it's like, I don't know. Like, it's no longer sensible because it's like, if you were going to do this insane thing you were doing, it seems weird to like suddenly bail on it halfway through.
Right. But just saying like, no, he's too traumatized for us. The only moment I think in Kevin's whole life that somebody is putting him first. And then Betty goes, no, I still want to keep using him. And we'll get back to that.
I have faith in him.
I have faith in him. Anyway.
You have faith in him being traumatized.
Yeah.
I don't have any faith in him.
So fucking Jughead goes to fucking literature class, and Jughead literally, it's so dumb, you guys. They're talking about Moby Dick, and Jughead literally like wins at literature class.
He wins at literature class with the vanilla ass take on Moby Dick that I've ever.
And it pisses me off so much too, because like they show the people like having the conversation, and it's like
there's a jab at wokeness.
Like,
there's like one of the students being like, this actually highlights a problem I have in this whole curriculum. Oh yeah, so we should only read authors who've never done anything problematic. And another girl's like, yeah, that sounds good.
Like, boy.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Boy.
But like it's I don't know. There's discussion is like they're having a discussion. And then, and the teacher's like, what does the whale represent?
Apropos
and
nothing.
Jughead is like, the whale represents nothing. Melville hated allegory, and his biggest fear was that Moby Dick would be seen as a fable. And let me just say, it just, like, ends the conversation. And so it's like, no one can say anything. And it's like, that's how you win a discussion. And that's
shut it down.
And that's really cool.
And that is the most basic-ass Spark Notes fucking take Moby Dick. And they act like he is genius for suggesting.
Yes, that's like he wins literature class. Yeah. He wins the discussion.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
That's the sort of thing that'll make you hate an underdog. They don't need those kind of moments.
No, I know, that's so true.
No.
It's so true.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
what
anyway,
do you think about gay Kevin?
Oh my God, I have something to say about Cheryl's party.
Cheryl's party. It's time for Cheryl's party. It seems like fun.
Yeah, it's going really great. So Veronica sees that Reggie has a black eye and says to Archie, Reggie's dad hits him, and it's treated like this big reveal. as if Reggie's dad was not most recently seen hitting him in broad daylight within earshot and direct sightline of the football field.
Yeah. And again, this is one of those things where I'm talking about, like, all of the problems in this episode are treated as exactly equal in importance. So, like, this is it's all of the other shit that's going on with Kevin and the cult and the farm, same level of importance as Reggie's dad is beating him. Like,
yes, it's all
not to say that, like, child abuse is, like, not important, but, like,
I think it doesn't matter.
I just don't
get
think
your
that,
priorities straight.
I just don't think that Riverdale should be tackling this topic.
No, absolutely, and certainly not in one episode, which is what this is, a one episode arc.
Oh, I cannot wait to, like, oh boy, but yeah.
Okay. Anyway, next slide. At the party, Reggie is too drunk to function. He has to piss, so he goes through a locked door to get into Cheryl's brother crypt.
Yeah,
and he's like, trying to unlock this gate.
Yeah,
but it's like chained together, and he's like, oh, I gotta unlock this gate so I can find a bathroom to piss. And, like, he just, like, barely doesn't see Jason's corpse in the corner.
And then
gate.
Cheryl pops up to, like, be like, how did you get down here? And she literally says to him, and this is a direct quote, "Get thee to the barn with the other animals."
Yes.
I love you, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, and also, like, in the beginning of this party, she declares war on Principal Honey. She, like, has a whole little speech.
Sure. Yeah,
she flounces around in her little red dress, and she says, I'm declaring war on Principal Honey.
I mean,
anyway, Principal Honey, he has declared war on her. Next slide, please. He called the cops on her party. Ooh. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Jughead's dad comes there. Party, and he points at Jughead. Yeah, he's the cops now, and he points at Jughead, and he goes, Jughead Jones, you better not be drinking whatever's in that cup. And Jughead, like, pours out the cup. It was a good moment, but I couldn't find a good screen grab of it. Anyway, who could have seen that coming after she threw the flyers for her party in the principal's face?
And she threw her hair in the principal's face.
And she threw her hair in his face. Yeah. Most importantly. So, like, it just think more than one step ahead, Cheryl. You're supposed to be some sort of criminal mastermind, and you're thinking 0 steps ahead. Hi, Riot. Good boy. Good boy, Riot. Anyway, Archie and Reggie have a heart-to-heart about Reggie's dad beating him. And then they go Ferris Bueller style. Yeah.
Yes. They go and, like, destroy the dad's car, the abusive dad's car. Yeah. Well, actually, like, Reggie does it, and Archie just, like, watches.
Yeah.
But, like, the way the conversation goes is, like, because Archie had, like, confronted the dad the other day at a football game, and it, like, didn't really go well. And then Reggie is like, no, it's on me now. I gotta take a stand. As if, like, it's his responsibility to stop his dad from abusing him.
Well, like, he does at least lampshade the fact that he is 50 pounds heavier than his dad. Like, he's got 50.
Yes, but it's like,
he's such a much bigger dude.
Like,
and also, like, but it doesn't, like, you can abuse your child. Like, you don't need to.
Right.
Like, oftentimes, children
oftentimes
be physically stronger than their parents, but because the abuse isn't about the physicality of it. It's about, like,
but, like,
they
beat up this car.
You, like.
Right. They destroy this car, and in doing Reggie is like, Reggie's like, yeah, it's going to cause a confrontation, but don't worry, I got 50 pounds. Like, he's like, I'm going to beat up my
God. Riverdale, why did you do this plot?
That is
crazy.
It's really something.
Later, next slide. They,
Oh, Cat.
What?
Cat.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I tried to move this around the order, but apparently it didn't move it in your. So I guess we'll skip over to my outfit. Yeah.
Oh, you look amazing.
Yeah,
incredible Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Incredible.
Yeah. So
I can't believe it.
Veronica goes and confronts her dad in prison because he the information about her doing all the crimes, and she wears a blonde wig, and he's like, "Oh, you got the blonde wig out again." And she's like, this is how I keep the paparazzi from recognizing me. As if you can't tell that it's the same person in a blonde wig. But that's fine.
You can't. I mean, honestly,
I know everybody saw me today and went,
well, you sat down and I literally was like, who the fuck is this? Like, that's not my friend Kat. I don't know this person.
It is It is like enraging to me that Betty, for her alter ego, wears a black wig, and Veronica, for her alter ego, wears a blonde wig. It's like, why are they trying to
It's like a
trick
joke. It's like a funny
Like
joke.
a sick joke. It's like a sick joke.
It's like a funny little joke.
Anyway,
It's
her
a
dad
joke
is
to you.
her dad is basically like, "Don't cross
Hi,
me. You're not as good at crime as I am." And she's like, "Bet."
All right.
And so anyway, next slide. Let's just wrap up Archie and Reggie's little storyline there.
Jesus
So like
Christ.
Reggie tells Archie that he had a talk with his dad,
Mhm.
and now child abuse is over.
Yeah,
and they're
it's
bros
treated
for
as
life.
like
Nice.
the whole
It's that easy.
it's that easy. They just
Great.
he said
Did it.
he says how did it go with your dad? And he's like, well, smashing the car had the intended effect, but we said some things, I said some things that he needed to hear, and he really listened. And like, and then they act like the problem's over now.
Yep, it's fine now.
Yeah, that's
Everything's
like the type of
fine
thing
now.
where,
It's
like,
fixed.
the problem's going to be over for like the next week, and then it's going to start happening again.
I mean,
that-
honestly,
No.
I don't think it would be over at all for any amount of time. I think it would just be really
continue to
bad.
be. I mean,
Yeah.
well, yeah, like, but you know what I mean.
So anyway,
As Revenge of Athena said in the chat, the number one rule for helping a victim of abuse is to not antagonize their abuser.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
No. Oh, and perfect. No. Perfect. Let's just move on. No. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
move on.
Let's
We should
just
move on
see
to
this.
this.
Yeah,
Let's just
We're
see
gonna
this.
move on to
because
this.
gotta move on to
This
this.
is the same. This is the same amount of importance. This is the same amount of
Yeah, I
gravity.
think
Yeah,
so
yeah,
too.
yeah,
I think so
yeah,
too.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think so too. I think so
Absolutely
too.
the exact same amount of gravity as this. Veronica
Yes.
decides to do a press conference. This is part because the
Yes.
paparazzi have gotten to her. She's so sick of all these fucking paparazzi, and she says, "I'm going to do my one and only press conference on the subject after a special performance at Le Bon Nuit," and then she performs All That Jazz from Chicago.
Which it is cut like intercut with the like her press conference.
Yes, which is
And-
next slide.
It is just in no way like the song and performance do not relate in any way to what
Not
she's
even
saying.
a little bit. Not even a little bit.
Um,
She basically, she just says, "I'm not on my dad's side or my mom. I'm on my own side." And also, maybe I did do some little crimes here and there, but
But you
Daddy
had it
made me
coming.
do it.
Yeah,
Daddy
she
made
said
me
she
do
was
the
under
crimes.
duress.
Okay.
Yes.
It's under arrest, and I really hope she talked to her lawyer before saying this, because that's still an admission of guilt. Like, what? You talk to your lawyer, Veronica. I don't think they want you saying this.
There was like a part in our episode too where like Archie was like on the hook potentially for killing that guy, and like in the middle of like a public like interview he like tries to go apologize.
Literally another weird fucking press conference in
Yeah.
this small ass fucking town in front
These
of pops.
kids
they
need
have a
lawyers.
press conference.
He's
They
because
need
he
better
literally is
lawyers.
like, I'm sorry that I did that and I wish I could take it back, which is like, again, like you said, basically admittance of guilt. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, talk to your lawyers, kids. Talk to your lawyers. If you're ever in a situation where you've done a crime, listen to your lawyers and shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Patrick. Pop, Six, Squish, Cicero, Farm Cult.
Farm call.
Yeah.
Yes.
So true.
Yes.
So true.
So now on to the next thing of equal importance to what had just happened.
Yeah, and I have so much to say about this.
Yeah.
Like
Equally important to what all
So-
has just happened.
this
Okay.
so the suspicious picnic basket, which was just like I guess like left in the principal's office for an indeterminate amount of time, has metamorphosed into a beehive teeming
Right.
with alive bees.
Right. I don't
And-
think the picnic basket and the beehive are related. I
No,
think those are
I
just
think-
two objects.
I really think that the implication is that like she left that's why she left the big picnic basket, is because it was like full of the alive bees.
No, because
That
she
was
wasn't
her
pissed.
revenge.
She wasn't pissed at the principal when she left the picnic basket. The picnic
No,
basket was her
I'm-
trying to win him over. And
I'm
the
pretty
bees
sure.
are an
It-
unsolved mystery of how you get angry bees dripping with honey, how you get that into a school.
Inside a
I know
picnic
how.
basket.
Inside a picnic basket. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, it's because Cheryl is literally a character from a fan fiction. And like my interpretation was this moment we were supposed to be like, wow, like Cheryl's so badass and she's always one step ahead of the game. she put this beehive in the picnic basket because she knew that the principal was going to piss her off by canceling the dance and then calling the police on her party that she planned because he canceled the dance.
That whole lecture about her being not one step ahead. Look at this. She's living in the future.
Yeah.
she's got this fucking beehive.
Someone's living somewhere, and I don't think it. But once again,
she just
this
bees
is
in there.
Yeah, so Cheryl put bees in the principal's office. This is treated with exactly equal weight and importance to the child abuse and Veronica's musical number.
Yeah,
it makes sense. It makes perfect
all right,
sense.
next slide, please. This one's all Errol. I'm not sure what you're trying to
do. What's
I mean,
the message?
I just thought his face looked funny, and so I wanted to put it there. But also, like, the FBI man, he's mad. White Charles is mad that Betty revealed that Alice, who is Betty's mom, is an undercover FBI agent to gay Kevin. Yeah. And so he's like, we have to get in there and save our mom.
That is a bad thing to reveal to gay Kevin.
Right. Yeah. So she tells at Cheryl's party, she tells gay Kevin, she's like, I'm going to lay it all. My mom's undercover at the farm and we haven't heard for a long time and I need your help to figure out what's going on. I can tell you the name of our FBI witness. Her name is Polly, or like, what is it? It's Polly Blossom.
P. Bobby B. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right.
It's a Blossom. I think Penelope Blossom is the fake name they give. Is Penelope Blossom a real person? I don't know. I don't know at this point. So, anyway.
It's honey. It's bees because he's Mr. Honey.
Yeah.
I understood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
So Betty tells Kevin this stuff. And then as Charles is yelling at her for like revealing this information, Kevin comes in, just happens to come in and he goes, you guys, I've got the information. They're staying at the farm, or like Fang took me back to the farm, like where they're dug in. They're in an abandoned motel beyond the Maple Barrens. It worked. Kevin didn't see Betty's mom, but Edgar is building something. Edgar is building something. They're dug in. They've got like weapons and stuff at this abandoned motel.
It's gonna be like a Waco or something.
I was just thinking.
I literally forgot this part.
Yeah.
I don't want to be anything
because it was
other
equally
than a cult leader sitting in a hotel.
Right, and you forgot this, Errol, because it was treated with the exact same amount of gravity as Veronica doing a musical number from Chicago and Cheryl leaving bees in the principal's office. Completely the same. Next slide, please.
Okay. So, and I'm going to point out too, like there's a bit where like the teacher's reading aloud to the class at Riverdale High, and Betty and Jughead just like get up and leave, and no one
leave from the front row.
Oh my god!
And no one cares, and no one says anything. And Betty tells Jughead he should go to the special school for smart boys, even though she will miss him. Yeah,
and also, even though she hates everything about it.
Yeah,
she's like,
and then
she's like, we'll make it work, Jughead.
Yeah. And so then Jughead is with Dadhead and whoever. And
and Jellybean.
Like,
Jellybean is there.
Jellybean's there.
I was wondering who this child was. Like, who is this random Jellybean? Now we know.
Yes. So Dadhead is like, Jughead, your grandpa went to that school. It's gonna be a good year. Right. And then like Jughead just looks like he's in like a fucking Stanley Kubrick movie. And the camera like just zooms in on his weird slow smile. Mm-hmm. And then smash cut.
Spring break. Jughead is missing in the woods. They're all running around shouting, Jughead!
And Kevin. They're shouting Jughead and Kevin.
Oh, and Kevin. So Kevin, I didn't catch that. So yeah.
They're like, Jughead, Kevin, where are you?
Okay, so Jughead and Kevin are missing in the woods over spring break.
Yep.
That's where we end it.
Wow.
I love these like skip aheads to just like the most insane shit. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you know?
I mean, they were probably fucking in there in the woods.
Like things happen over
like,
spring break. That's the only reason gay Kevin goes into the woods.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody knows.
Like, goes cruising.
Good for them.
Wow.
So that was our episode. Let's do our bingo board.
We were on a beautiful journey. I feel like I didn't notice anything from the bingo board. But I would love to.
Let's go take a look at it, though.
Yeah.
There's like too
And we
much
can-
information in my brain to even remember what's on the bingo board at this point.
And then we can also
Okay.
take a look at the death count after the bingo board.
I feel like we need to have a section that's called like dad jail, and we can like move the dads in and out of it.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do that.
We should. We can
That's
do that. We
true.
can do that.
Um,
Okay.
No,
Murderer
no.
reveal, kind of. If Hal is the Black Hood,
But we don't-
Yeah, I
We don't
think
have that
it's gotta be
I
more
think we
explicit.
need to.
Yeah.
I think we need murder reveal. To me, is the time that it's the murderer reveal.
Yeah.
Like whether
Yeah.
or not we find out we know who the murderer is.
Yeah, it's like
That's
it's
not-
like the
that's-
scene
that's-
where they pull the mask off and we see the guy.
Right.
Mhm.
All right. Nobody's
Yeah.
drinking
So,
blood.
I'm not
Jughead
seeing
does
that.
take his hat off. He's
Yeah,
not
but it's
wearing
not
his hat.
destroyed.
It's
It's
not
not
destroyed.
destroyed.
I mean, do we count witchcraft with the like what the cult's doing with the baby sacrifice or whatever? Are we counting that as witchcraft?
I
or are
think-
we
I don't
looking
know.
for
It's really giving witchcraft, but
it's
I
really giving
I think
witchcraft?
I want more.
You want
yeah,
more?
I mean,
okay.
we
Like,
already
want to
have
see
like
results.
we already
Yeah.
have brainwashing and cult stuff on
Yeah.
the board,
yeah.
and we got that one. I feel like we're gonna get a slam dunk for witchcraft. There's no way that
Yeah,
there's
I
not
think so, too.
witchcraft in
Yeah.
Riverdale.
We might also get a slam dunk for ghost possession if Cheryl's dead brother does actually like possess someone.
I
That's
am
true.
certain
Or
we are
with the
going to
doll.
get ghost possession at some
Yeah.
point. There is
Or
no
with
way
the doll,
we're not
yeah.
gonna get it.
Yeah,
at
I
some
think we're
point.
gonna get it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, nothing-
I think we didn't get anything this time.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think
Unless you
partly
call it a
because
Chicago crossover.
Nice.
It's close.
It's
Or
close,
One Tree
but-
Hill crossover.
Mhm.
One-
Yeah.
No, I think it's got to be a crossover for that to count.
Yeah.
Wait, could you say that again, Kat?
I think that it's got to be something else from the CW Archie
Oh,
Riverdale
yeah,
universe.
yeah.
Because something
Yeah.
from Sabrina or Nancy
like-
Drew or something.
Yeah, or like
the actual
like the
shows.
Flash or something.
Yeah, something from the CW verse.
If Oliver Queen does not show up in Riverdale, I will riot.
He has to be there.
I will
All right,
go
Juniper,
insane.
Can you move slightly to the left here and we'll take a look at the body count.
Oh yeah.
At least the main character body count.
Main
I'm not
character
counting
body
any of the
count.
dads at this point because we're still not totally sure which dads are alive
Yep.
and dead.
Yep.
But we do
The
have one.
Schrodinger's dad.
Yeah, Schrodinger's dad. So I'm just counting the main four and possibly Cheryl if she dies at any point. We'll put
Yeah.
her up there.
Yeah.
But Archie, let's recap. Archie died season 3, episode 9, Bear Attack.
Attack.
Jughead died season 4, episode 9, Betty
Betty
Attack.
Attack.
Episode 9,
Right.
bad episode. Bad
Bad
episode.
episode for
episode.
boys. Bad episode for
Episode to
boys.
be boy.
So we will
Mhm.
continue to update this death count with the episodes and reasons for death as
Yeah.
we
It's
find
like
more
I
deaths.
think this has to be like we see the death. Like this is when we
Yes.
see the death.
Yeah.
We put it on here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like we see
Yes.
a dead ass body, not like
Which
there-
like
there were no survivors, but we don't see a
Yeah.
body. Like
Right, like
yeah.
yeah, off-screen deaths we don't count. This is
Yeah.
on.
I mean, it could. I don't know. I'm off-screen deaths. I feel like can count, but it has to be like we see the funeral. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can't be
Yes.
like
Right.
It can't
Yeah,
be
I
like
agree.
a momentary
Yeah.
off-screen. We thought they were dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
They're
or
not.
it has to be like we see them in the car and the car explodes and there's no body left behind. Like
Yes.
I don't even. Yeah, I mean
Like,
that's
I mean,
certainly they're not dead.
They're
But yeah.
certainly not dead, but also Archie and Jughead also certainly aren't dead.
well, yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
true.
So like
So
it's
true.
not about
Yeah.
a real death. It's
Yeah.
about that they died.
It's about
that
a
they
dead ass
died.
body. It's
Yeah.
about a dead ass
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
beautiful. All right.
All right. I mean, I don't feel big changes on my top and bottom 3, but let's go look.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Let's go take a look at the. Yeah.
Well, I think Pops really deserves a place somewhere.
I
Yeah.
do think Pops maybe number 3 top for shooting.
Pops had a big
You know,
moment.
I want to
Yeah.
take Dark Betty off there, and I want to put Pops in Dark Betty's place.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. I
Frankly-
haven't seen Dark Betty in
frankly-
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't
that's
seen
true.
Dark Betty, and the things
she
that
killed
we
a
were
cat.
told. Yeah, we found out she killed a cat last.
That's true.
I think Betty killed the cat, and she because of that Dark Betty became
Because, yeah.
a thing. But
Yeah.
there's no implication that she's Dark Betty when she kills the cat.
Yeah.
It's like that's the moment Dark Betty is born,
Yeah.
is because she killed the cat.
McMahon.
So-
Dark
Okay.
Betty discourse.
Light Betty is the
Yeah.
one who is killing cats.
Oh boy.
Fair enough. We still don't
Um,
like Betty, but yeah, I want to take
McMahon-
Dark Betty off and put Pops on.
McMahon said
Mhm.
Cheryl stays on top. I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah,
in
we can't
agreement.
debate that.
Everything
yeah.
Cheryl's doing is good
Yeah.
and correct, and
Yeah.
Literally,
no
and
critiques
Cheryl-
of what Cheryl's doing.
I mean, I would put Gay Kevin maybe instead of Cheryl's grandma.
Oh, maybe so.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put Gay
I
Kevin
just
up
feel
there.
so bad for him. He needs
feel
a win.
bad.
This,
Yeah,
I know,
he
like
really needs a win.
he's really done nothing that's made me like him. It's just
No.
that so many bad things are happening.
Yeah.
to
I feel
him.
real
He
bad.
He did have this whole monologue where, like, as part of the quote that Arrow, he basically was like, because Betty's like, I can't believe you're still texting Fangs. And like, yeah, because you iced me out. I didn't have any friends. No one would talk to me. I'm completely alone. My dad is dead.
Oh,
And
your dad is dead.
his dad is dead. And he's like, and you wouldn't text me. So yeah, at least Fangs texted me back. And I'm like, yeah, I honestly can't fault you for this, Kevin.
Okay.
Literally can't blame him. All right.
So we have number
Well,
2, Pops.
Number 3, Gay Kevin.
Whoa.
Yeah, Kevin.
Whoa. Gay
Honestly,
Kevin.
like
Okay.
if we had a 4, I would now put Betty's dad on there because his short Hannibal
That's
Lecter
true.
appearance was so good.
But we can't.
He literally was on screen for like 15 seconds, and in those 15 seconds, he was giving every inch of his pussy power.
He was.
I mean,
Yeah, he
oh
was.
man.
We can't make
Crazy.
exceptions though. It's got to stay 3.
No exception.
Guys,
No
say 3.
exceptions.
And
I
he's not
don't-
beating Pops or Gay Kevin.
Yeah,
No,
I
no
don't-
way.
Bottom 3 characters, there's nobody that I have started to dislike.
I didn't
more.
have big,
Yeah.
strong negative opinions really on my
No.
episode.
I have to say, like, this is a shocker, but like in this episode, like Jughead really pissed me off.
He did. He pissed
I'm
me
always
off,
willing
too.
to put Jughead.
You
on
know
the-
what?
on the bottom
I actually
3.
was ambivalent towards Jughead in my episode, but I, like Noelle, am always willing to put Jughead in the bottom 3. So if we want to put him in
But
there.
actually, I can't put him below Betty, Archie, and Veronica's dad. Although actually, maybe below Veronica's dad. I don't know.
I'll try number 3
Well-
Veronica's dad for Jughead.
Okay.
He was
Yeah.
shithead in this
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
Yeah, he pissed me off.
He pissed me
I
off
like that
so
I'm
Really
much.
smug.
You
Smug
guys
head.
Our bottom 3 characters are 3 of the 4 main characters.
And listen,
I mean, I think
Veronica's
that
a close.
tracks.
Veronica's a close 4th for me
Maybe.
because she's not doing anything.
Yeah,
That's the
true.
thing.
Yeah.
Like she's doing so
I
little
almost-
that she's like
I-
not on my radar.
I almost
I
would
had-
take. I almost would take Archie off of bottom 3 because he killed a guy and then like strangled another guy in my episode, and I kind of liked that. I was kind of
Yeah,
into that.
but then in our episode, he was like, "I'm gonna confront
He gave the worst
your
advice.
abusive dad and
That's
give you the
true.
worst fucking advice
That's
in
true.
the
Yes,
world."
That's
you're
no.
right.
He
You're
Right,
right.
created
You're
a
right. I forgot
situation
about
that was so toxic.
Yeah.
He did. We also didn't talk about it during one of the football practices. Like the dad is like beating up on Reggie, and Archie goes over there and like
Yes.
shouts at him and like
And,
confronts
like,
him.
And like, but what he says is like, instead of being like, "You shouldn't be mean to your son," that's fucked up. He's like, "We all have to listen to you yell."
Yeah.
What
And
the
again,
fuck?
I just want to point out once
so
again,
bad.
the coach was there and did nothing.
Yeah,
There
it's
were
crazy.
adults in
God,
this situation who did
crazy.
nothing.
And they were like at
Insanity.
least like 20, 35-year-old high schoolers there. Who
You're
did
right.
nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did nothing.
All
Oh
right.
boy. Okay, well,
Wow.
should we go to the wheel?
Yeah, let's get to the wheel.
I think
Uh,
we're
the
reverting
wheel.
back to our original Juniper and Noelle, and unless we want to try and
Wait.
switch it up.
No,
I
mean,
can't
think-
remember.
I think
So
that's
it's-
right.
Wait. So it's Juniper and Kat and
Yeah.
then Errol?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
otherwise,
yeah,
because we've done every combination.
Yeah,
now,
we'll just
so
do it in-
we
in
might as well
okay.
just start doing an
circle.
order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Rotation.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All
But
right,
we
and
have to think
before-
of new team names.
Before anybody says anything,
Oh yeah.
we haven't updated the circle yet, I believe.
Oh, you know what's
Mm.
funny?
Oh, okay.
I did update a circle for you, and I never sent it to you.
Oh, send it to me. I think I can just like.
Well, let's just spin the wheel, and
We'll
hopefully
do
we
it
don't
now.
get a
We'll do it
double.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it later. Like,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
fine. If we get a double, we'll know at this point. I think
Yeah.
there's few enough. I have a list from the Discord.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Team names.
Okay. Juniper. I think our team name. Our team name is going to be what's the game? Griffins and Goblins.
Griffins and Goblins.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about but like what how can we let's elevate it? How can we elevate it? Like Biffins and Boblins.
You guys think on that.
Games
Griffins and Boblins is good.
I'm trying to combine Dames and Dragons. Games
Oh, yeah.
and Griffins.
Goblins.
Grims and Gram
James
Grimmins and Grabbins.
Grimmins and Grabbins. We're team Grimmins and
Grimmins
Grabbins.
and Grabbins.
Yes. and Grabbins is really good.
Team Grimmins and Grabbins.
Okay.
Somebody
I'm thinking-
noting this down. Somebody writing this down.
I'll write it. I'm writing it down.
You guys write it down.
I'll make a sheet for us right now.
Oh man, Patrick in the chat says Legend Larch.
Very good.
Incredible. I mean, Smughead is one idea I have.
Smughead is good. I like Dad Jail.
Dad Jail's good.
Jail. Yeah, Dad Jail's good. Or like Jail Dad.
Jail Dad, Dad Jail. Jail full of
The
dads.
The Dad House Tango.
The Dad House Tango.
Incarcerated Fathers.
The Incarcerated Fathers. I like that.
All right.
Daddy Jail.
The Incarcerated Fathers.
All right. Incarcerated Fathers.
We're ready. All right. So do you guys want to spin Foy?
All right, Juniper, let's spin that wheel.
Okay. Hold on. I have to right click on the wheel.
Spin that
wheel.
I have to interact with the wheel. Okay. Here we go.
Interact with the wheel.
And you have to say
spin,
the name out loud once you see it.
I will.
Thank you. I just can't wait.
Season 4, episode 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wait.
That's like the next episode.
That's almost the next episode from the one you watched.
2 episodes. Wow.
Yeah.
I was hoping for something like way out there, but okay. Well, we got to abide by the rules.
I mean,
okay.
I like the name of it.
What's the name?
Oh wait, no, that's not the name. Sorry.
Oh.
I don't think. Hold on. I gotta find the shit. Let's see. So.
Oh, the log line and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, it was episode 5 of season 4.
Yes.
Veronica. It's called Witness for the Prosecution. Veronica digs deep for justice. Betty explores her future and complex past. Stonewall Prep teaches literary franchise. Archie finds himself an unexpected target of the local businesses.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll learn more about that next time.
All right.
And it has a 7.2 on IMDb.
All right, Juniper, this is you and me. What's our team name again?
We are team Gribbins and Grabbins.
Team Gribbins and Grabbins,
Yep.
season 4, episode 5.
Yep.
All right.
God,
all right.
I hope we get something really out there.
Next one. Let's
I'm
go.
hoping for season 5 or season 6. I don't think we've had any yet.
I'm hoping for a season 7 because I want to find out what more is going on in 1950.
Dude, I know.
Oh yeah, me too.
Let's see.
Season 2, episode 21.
Okay.
okay.
Ooh,
Man, why is
this
it?
gonna
It's
be
also close.
season 2, episode 21. This is a top-rated episode.
Oh.
Oh my God, what is it?
It's called Judgment Night.
Is this
Okay.
like the last or second to last episode of that
It's
season?
second to last of
Yeah,
the
okay.
season.
Yeah, gotta be.
An all-out war with the North and South Side triggers. Veronica makes a devastating discovery. Betty comes face to face with the Black Hood. That's gotta mean that we're gonna get a murderer reveal.
Oh,
We would have
so.
I'm
Yeah.
jealous. I'm jealous.
I'm also jealous. Fuck.
Fuck. Our episode's so
sucks.
lame.
Whatever.
You never know, dude. Insane things.
You
can
never know.
happen
It's
in
Riverdale.
That's
Yeah.
true. You never know when there's going to be none.
And also, the descriptions are not ever accurate.
It's true.
So
That's also true.
Also true.
Literally every time the description is like, Archie has a bad day, and Archie's not in the episode. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so crazy.
It's
Love it.
insane.
Well,
all right, everybody.
It's been another interesting and enlightening time here on Riverdale Roulette. Lots to take in. Lots to take in.
Mhm.
Lots
Oh,
to
yeah.
ponder. Lots to ponder.
And I just would love to say thank you to everybody for watching.
Thank you
for
so much for coming.
out.
Thank you.
Our-
Like and subscribe. Share it with your.
Yeah, share it with your little friendies.
Share it with your enemies.
Yeah.
Share it with
your
your
enemies.
enemies. Our
Share it with
next
your doctor.
episode- I wouldn't do that.
Do
Share it.
I think you should.
Our next episode will be in 2 weeks. Another Monday at 6:30 Central. Make sure to follow us on social media as Legend Lark Pod, or you can subscribe here on YouTube and turn on our little notifications. And make sure to share this show with your friends if they love comedy and chaos and Riverdale. Or if they hate Riverdale.
If they hate Riverdale,
Or-
it'd be good too.
Or if they
If
know
they're
nothing about
Yeah.
Or if
Riverdale.
they're ambivalent
Yeah.
to Riverdale.
Yeah.
And with that, I think that's that.
All right, Juniper, take us away.
All right. We're
Take me
leaving.
away.
Away into
We
the night.
are about to leave just as soon as I remember which one I need to click on.
Put us in dad jail. Put us in dad
Okay,
jail,
here we
Juniper.
go.
Take me
Bye.
away.
Bye.